I know you got people at your house. Yo, 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 yo. You already know what time it is. It is Thursday night, 8:30 to whatever time we close up shop here. This is R is Untitled. I am R, your host, your moderator. See those three words right there? Like, share, and subscribe to this content. It'd be greatly appreciated. Also, let me just throw this out. Support, which I give a lot of. Support is free. Support is important. This is a grassroots movement right here. We provide this platform for you to voice your opinion on not just sports, but life in general. So please, once again, like, share, and subscribe to the R is Untitled YouTube channel. Check it out. There's plenty of videos, plenty of clips. Hey, appreciate it. One love. With that being said, let me start to introduce my contemporaries here. First, the lady in the house, Miss Evelyn, is here. Thank you for
Hello.
joining us tonight. Also joining, but he's got his mic on mute, but I got to shout him out. He's always supportive. My brother, love him to death. Brother Ronan Black is here as well. We got the Dominator in the house as well. Dom, he used to live in the Bronx in New York, but now he's in the Carolinas. Figure it out which one it is. He's north or south. If you're trying to find a guy, figure that shit. I'm not helping you. And last but not least, my brother, my other main brother is here. Sir Hollop, is your mic is live. Thanks for joining me tonight. How you doing, brother? Uh-oh.
I'm good.
Oh, there he is. I was about to say, what's going on?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just listening for now.
Okay, brother. I'm sure that I will pique your anger at some point. At some point tonight.
I'm gonna push one of your buttons.
Yeah, I'm gonna push one of your buttons tonight. That's good. That's always good commentary. I love it. It's all good.
Very entertaining.
Thank you very much, sir. We tried.
Before I forget.
Yes, what's the name?
The name is Twin Peaks.
I heard
Ironically.
Yeah, exactly. Twin Peaks.
Wait.
Sorry,
God, really? That's the name of it?
Hey, that makes sense. That makes
so not Hooters.
No.
Okay.
That's one of the waitresses.
Whoa. Okay. All right. Let me not say that and get me in trouble.
Yeah, shut up. I'm just telling you. I think it's worse than Hooters.
Oh, geez.
It probably is. It probably is.
Not. I don't mean to sound like that. Not worse.
No, sound like it. The hell with that crap, man. Say it.
We're all men, except we're straight men.
Exactly. There you go.
You ain't gotta worry.
Looks weird, guys. I'm sorry, y'all.
There's stuff coming out of my mouth sometimes.
Listen, let's get into this daggone show real quick. First thing on the docket tonight, off the rip, the Magic City celebration hosted by the Atlanta Hawks. Dom, thank you for bringing this to my attention because I didn't know how far this was going. The first thing on my mind, honestly, was the nudity factor. Now, I did a little research and whatnot, and the owner and also one of the dancers was saying there will not be any nudity whatsoever. Now, as far as any other clothing that might be provocative or revealing, I can't speak on that. However, they said it's all about the culture because they're saying that many CEOs, many NBA stars, hip hop stars, it's all about the culture they're celebrating and also the food and the vibes as well.
Okay. I just want somebody is that laughing or I can't tell. What does the NBA have to do with titties? Just want to know.
Are you serious? There is one particular guy, James Harden. Funny, we just talked about him the other night. Right? There's going to be a lot of James Harden, wannabe James Hardens at that event. I'm going to guarantee that right now. In hopes of these women being practically nude or whatnot. It's ridiculous.
Oh my God.
You do know, Ev, that they named a wing after an NBA player.
Lou Williams.
Wow.
Lemon Pepper Lou.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that's why
lemon pepper wings. Ain't that something?
Who got caught in there during COVID when he came home for a family emergency during the bubble, remember?
Oh my God.
Yo,
I'm not.
Yes, sir.
The culture.
Yeah, bro.
That's what they're saying.
The culture. I didn't make this up, bro. This came out of their mouths to the press. It's not about the nudity. It's about the food, aka wings, hip hop music, and
Mhm.
good vibes. I am not making this up.
And stilettos.
Does it have anything to do with the? Never mind. I can't go there.
I'm sorry.
It's
Holla was gonna say
amazing
something.
what we would go to bat for, man. It never ceases to
Holla.
amaze me.
Yeah, yeah.
And you know what? Some people are saying, Holla, and I'm not that guy. I'm just repeating what I heard. That this place is considered like an iconic spot in the city of Atlanta. That
and clear heels.
People from different countries come to this place.
They're called hooker heels.
Mm.
I don't know.
I find it amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't doubt it. It could be iconic, but just because it's iconic don't mean it's necessarily a good thing.
Thank you.
Right, exactly.
And we do know the likes of, if my memory serves me correctly, guys, Patrick Ewing. His marriage went kind of sort of left due to Magic City.
Right.
Yeah, man.
That is so hilarious to me.
Telling you. I see Abdel. Abdel, your mic is live. You're on with us. Thank you for joining. What's going on, bro?
It's a pleasure. It's truly a pleasure. Thank you. It's a pleasure.
Course.
How y'all doing?
Good.
Doing pretty good, brother. Doing pretty good.
All is well. All is well.
Let me just get you up to speed real quick. And first of all, let me just say this. Guys, try your best not to talk over each other. It makes it hard for the listener to listen. I truly appreciate that. With that being said, let me get Abdel up to speed. We're talking about this Magic City strip club. They're having a celebration. They're having an anniversary, I guess. How many? I don't know how many years they've been in business, Dom. But they're having some type of anniversary, and it's at the home of the Atlanta Hawks. They're doing this in the stadium.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But they say, "Oh no, we're not gonna have any nudity. No, we can't have that. But there'll be plenty of chicken wings. There'll be plenty of chicken wings. Yeah, there'll be
because that's why people go for the wings.
Yeah, they go for the wings.
And first
So
of
they're
all,
only there for the wings.
hold on. Let me ask you guys a question.
I made a mistake.
If you have ever gone
I
to a strip
made a
club,
mistake somehow. Yeah, okay, I got it. Thank you.
You got it? Okay.
Yeah, I made a mistake by mistake. Okay, I got it.
Problem,
Okay,
no problem.
I'm listening though.
If you ever have gone to a strip club, would you eat the wings? I can't see it.
Yeah, you do. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Nah.
I'm unfamiliar with strip club culture.
I don't know about the culture, but
there's naked people and you pay them to be naked. What's the culture?
And what pisses me off too, did you hear about this guy, this basketball player, Luke Cornett, giving his 2 cents on this? He was saying that it's kind of not a good look for the NBA to kind of back this because it's disrespectful to women. Not just any plain Jane. I mean, yeah, of course, but to women that they know that work in the NBA offices or their sisters or their nieces, their wives, whatever the case may be, to celebrate that. He put it out there, and I was like, I get it. But hold on for a second. It's
not a bad look for the NBA. It's not just a bad look for them.
Right.
Yeah, it is. You're right.
And since when does sports stars really care about women? Let's throw that out there. I know the NFL doesn't. The NFL don't give a shit.
Wow.
Well, individually, yeah, I would hope some of them care about their wives, but
that's their wives. But if there's anybody shaking their ass or whatnot and getting felt on, they don't give 2 fucks about that woman. Period.
Right. But they use them to get their rocks off.
I could only. Can you hear me, on?
I can hear you fine.
I could only hope that this is gonna somehow, some way stay. Because remember, they're not just. It's not like this game is for adults only. This isn't like rated R and children under 17 not permitted without a parent. This is still a basketball game. So I'm assuming they're not gonna go totally left raunchy. I think it's just the correlation of what Magic City is, and now you're bringing it into a basketball arena with children. And let's not forget, guys, you got your Christians, that believe a certain way, and however you feel about that part of it. But I'm assuming, guys, because of the venue, it's gotta stay.
It has to.
Gotta stay PG. I mean,
you have to. Exactly. That's why one of the first.
I mean,
things
then
Go
again,
ahead,
not to cut you off. I've seen adults bring their kids to Hooters.
Yeah, but Hooters.
Yeah.
I seen adults at this restaurant I was telling you about. I seen adults with their children in that restaurant.
Okay.
And they're wearing Daisy Dukes and.
There's no way. There's no way that this can go left because we know strippers always play by the rules.
Yeah, of course. My bad, Al. Yeah.
Hold on, guys.
There's no way this can go left.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me bring my other brothers in. We got Reggie in the house. Hopefully not working. And also my good friend. Yeah, not bowling. My good friend from, well, I ain't going to say where because he got somewhere. David. I caught that somewhere in the world. Hey, which girl that is? Y'all figure it out. Thank you guys for attending. How you guys doing tonight?
I'm doing well, brothers. How you doing?
Good to see you.
They fired me tonight.
Oh yeah, okay. So now you're back officially being retired. You got no job. You're good.
No, just for the night. Don't.
Yeah,
don't.
They fire him every night. They let him work and then they let him go afterwards.
Reggie be on me with that Amazon Prime basketball.
Well, you put it out there, man. What do you think?
Know.
You think you'll get
you know how
I
feel. I was just telling sort of a joke. I haven't watched the whole game, but I damn sure I haven't missed the pregame show.
I'm sure.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Why? Because of
Don't apologize, Dom. Don't apologize.
Speaking of
Magic.
Magic
I was
City,
just about to say if she was employed by Magic City.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, gentlemen, what do you guys think about this Magic
We all
City,
would be.
by the Atlanta Hawks? Their celebration. They're holding this anniversary in the arena
For the culture.
Okay.
for the culture.
I'm still at a loss. I was joking in the chat. I've heard of Magic City, but
I'm sure.
Yeah,
you've been to Atlanta, Dave. Stop lying.
Yeah, I've never been there or Waffle House, and I plan to keep it that way. But I'm not clear on what's going on here. Did they do it or they
Monday?
I think it's Monday.
Okay,
Monday
so what is the plan? What is the plan?
Listen, the plan is, from what I understand, I guess there's going to be some type of music artist. I think it's T.I. that's going to be there.
Okay, fresh off of his 50 Cent beef. Okay.
Exactly. So
They're
he'll
celebrating the culture.
They're celebrating the culture, the wings, the vibes.
Lemon pepper.
So it's essentially a typical Atlanta. It's a typical Atlanta Hawks game then.
Yeah,
pretty much.
They might sell out though, Dave. They might finally get a sellout.
Yeah, I mean they sell out when the Knicks are there.
Yeah, that's it.
Gonna be there too.
I just have a question.
Trick
Are they
Williams gonna be
doing
there
this?
too.
I'm sorry. Are they doing this because they feel the negative press will get them more people to come to the game?
That's a good question.
I
don't
know.
know.
That's kind of a good question.
Yeah,
it is.
It's a good question. I don't know.
Yeah,
but
they are in the playoff hunt. They're playing.
But do they really draw like that? And
no.
Do they really support their teams?
Can I just say, Atlanta is a BS sports city.
Yes.
Okay.
Most people come from somewhere else, and the Hawks, they don't do well at all. Like I've been to maybe 2 or 3 Hawks games down there, and I went to one against the Knicks, and yes, they did sell out. I went to one against the Warriors when Durant played. But as far as a rooting fan base, they are very fair weather. You guys remember baseball in the 80s? The Atlanta Braves were horrible. And they couldn't give tickets away. But then in the early 90s when they had that run, then the Tomahawk truck and everything like that. But they're really a bad sports city. They're a better college Sports City,
Right.
Yeah.
University of Georgia, that kind of thing.
Mhm.
But this whole thing with the Magic City and stuff like that, is it like so? It's like a celebration of the history of that.
Yeah.
So are they going to like bring back the originals, for one last shake? I mean, what is the point?
It's just retarded, man. Because I shouldn't say it. Well, the fucking retarded. I'll use that word.
This is a safe space. You can
Yeah,
say.
thank
Yeah.
you. Listen, I'm gonna say what the hell I got, whatever I want to say. It's just retarded. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. Again, I use the word desperation and whatnot, and again, maybe it's because of the attendance or whatnot. They're trying to make a draw. They're trying to cause this event as a
Right.
major draw
People
to
are
their.
gonna be in
I agree.
an uproar.
Listen,
I agree.
listen. Let me just say this:
Totally agree.
nothing speaks desperation more than Magic City.
Yeah, you got that right.
And to Dave's
I
point,
mean-
there was a time the Atlanta Braves didn't even sell out at the World Series when they was playing
Exactly.
the Yankees.
That's
Exactly.
right.
Mm.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Terrible sports town.
Yeah, very. But
Listen.
I tell you what, go to
go ahead,
a
Don.
Bulldog game.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
believe it.
Georgia Tech, even Georgia
Believe it.
Tech is
Georgia
as
Tech.
shitty as they are in the ACC.
Yeah.
They'll have their full regalia on.
They're
Yeah.
a college town. They're a
Let me
college
tell you,
town.
this is what it says, folks. A themed event designed to celebrate the renowned Atlanta strip club and cultural institution, Magic City, recognizing its massive influence on hip-hop music and sports, particularly on Magic City Monday. Largely spearheaded by Hawks' principal owner and producer Jamie Gertz, is to bring a piece of Atlanta's nightlife history and pop culture directly into the State Farm Arena.
Totally ignoring what Magic City really is.
Exactly.
About. Because it ain't the wings. That's the
I got a
draw.
question.
What's the question?
I wonder what Lou Williams has to say about this.
I was telling Ev didn't know they have wings after him.
Yeah,
Exactly. And he'll be there. He'll probably be there. He's gonna show up.
Why not?
Why not?
Mhm.
They got the wings named after them. You better be there.
Yeah, that's I don't know. It's a stretch to me, and that press release or whatever that you read, it said all the things except for what
What it
Magic
really
City
do-
is known
Actually is. Exactly,
Yeah.
Dave.
Exactly. Well, you know
Hey,
what?
Dave,
for. Yep.
if they had a set of wings called Rodney Jones, you
Y'all
don't
don't do
think
that.
he'd be
Don't
there?
do that. Don't do that, son. Don't do that. Don't do that. Nah, we ain't, I'm about to mute your mic. Don't do that. No.
Wait a minute, hold on.
I'm going there.
We're in the
Ronan,
same space.
Ronan posted that Jamie Gertz. Really?
Oh my
What
god.
Ronan just posted. I didn't
He's the
realize
owner,
that.
right? The principal owner.
No, there's
No,
a female
There's an
actress.
actress. Yeah, Jamie Gertz. Is that
Is
who it
she?
is?
Really?
She because I really don't
gotta
think
see this.
Magic City when I think Jamie Gertz.
No,
Oh, wait a minute. It gets better, Dave. I'm sorry.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
I'm intrigued now.
Key events of the night. And we were
Yes.
joking. Where's Hollop?
Yes.
Hollop's still here. We were
Yeah,
just
yeah.
joking. And the arena will feature the world's most famous lemon pepper wings from the Magic City kitchen.
Wow. Wow.
Including, I gotta send this shit to y'all.
Hold on.
So y'all don't think I'm lying. Wait a
Somebody
minute.
needs to be arrested. I'm sorry.
Including-
Somebody needs to be arrested.
Dave,
I'm sure somebody will be.
Hollop, hold up. Including the Lou Will lemon pepper BBQ flavor.
Wait,
My God.
No, to former player
My
Lou
God.
Williams.
Wow.
This gotta be a joke. This gotta
has
be
to
a
be a
joke,
joke.
guys.
I don't
No. I
think
think they serious.
I don't think it's that Jamie Gertz, Ronan.
No.
I just looked it up and
Okay.
I put a name in and whatnot, and it
Yeah.
said nothing about owning Magic
Okay.
City.
And they're
Oh,
also selling hoodies.
That I gotta get.
Yeah.
Institution.
I know you heard.
It's
Holla.
an institution. Wow.
Right
know
when that.
what?
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
You know what? I want to be clear where I'm coming from on this. I'm
Go ahead,
not one of these, oh, they're exploiting women. Listen, if you're out there shaking your ass for dollars, you're not being exploited. You know exactly what the fuck you're doing.
You get
So
paid.
I don't look at it from that perspective. I'm just looking at it from our priority.
Right.
Like this is the cultural institutions that you're going to platform.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Like
don't.
that's where I'm coming from. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah, I'm mad I brought it up now. I mean, now that I've
just-
really looked
No,
into
I
this
mean,
shit.
No,
let's be
needs to
honest. What
brought
is
up.
Atlanta famous for?
Yeah.
Transgender.
Transplants?
But they-
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
well,
wow.
Most
I was going to say transplants.
we
but
don't want to go
yeah.
to. Oh, damn.
Hey man, I'm just saying.
I
That's
know.
what,
Hey,
that's what they're known for. Come on.
Down low.
I'm with you guys.
Down
Trust
low,
me. I'm with you.
Exactly. Come on,
So
be
He said
real.
down low.
You know,
Very,
I mean,
very high population.
listen,
Do they have
That'll be their next celebration.
do they have Transformers at Magic City? Because that might
No.
that might be the trick.
that might be a certain night. That might be a certain night of the week down there.
Jesus. Yeah, we're gonna get banned tonight. We're gonna get banned.
And remember
Remember the argument?
What's that again?
Remember that argument? I'm not gay. I just have sex with men. Remember that?
Yo, what the yo, bro?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're
Remember that?
Shit.
I remember that dumb shit.
That's what it's known for.
Well,
whatever works. You know,
I remember that dumb shit.
And to think,
We
and to
got
think
the
that was
unhinged
gonna-
real quick.
That was going to
We
be
saw-
our second stop, R. Remember, we were going to go to the game in Charlotte and the game
Right.
in Atlanta.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, no.
Nah.
When are you meeting up?
You're not even stepping in the city.
You're not even, you know,
Nah.
When are y'all meeting up?
March
20
actually, the game
March
is on the
26th.
26th. I'll be down there the 25th, the previous night, and I'm leaving that Friday morning, like Friday afternoon, should I say?
Oh, so
Yeah.
you are doing the 2-night stay over?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the 2 nights.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, are
Can I-
you coming in July too?
You gotta let me know the dates.
The 26th, that weekend.
That weekend, I have to see if I get off. If I'm good, I got no problem with that.
Okay.
You guys
It's the
gonna go back to
same
the
time we went last time.
Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Got it.
Except this time I'll be in first class with you.
Ah! There you go. Welcome to the club. I'm gonna tell y'all. Once
Step
you
it up.
go, listen. Let me tell y'all. Once
Yeah.
you have that experience, you
Yeah.
can't go back down. You can't go back down.
No.
It's the same thing like with the when you guys went to see F1 the movie, and we
Mhm.
saw it in 4K
Oh.
or 4D, 4D,
40X.
4D, bro. I cannot go to a movie theater unless I have that experience again. I won't.
Wow.
I won't.
I was
It's
telling
that
you this
phenomenal.
the other day, R. With
Wow.
even with the 4K
I've never
TV,
seen that.
I can't watch sporting events non-4K, especially football. I cannot watch a
You
football
can't watch it.
and
Exactly.
not put it on my 4K
Yeah.
channel. Can't
Exactly.
do
I
it.
feel you. I feel you,
Can't
man.
do it. Can't do it.
But once
Yeah,
you
I
have that
think so.
experience, you cannot go. You can't go backwards. You can't.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, I'm done.
I
You know?
guess that's
Yeah.
why they're celebrating Magic City.
Mm,
Yeah. I
mm.
feel bad.
Can't go backwards after that.
Nah, I can't. And I felt kind of bad in a way because because they have you up front and whatnot, and they're serving you this.
Oh, come on, like you're not used to, not like you're
No,
not
I'm
used
just
to.
saying.
it. Oh, come on.
Where was you flying to, R?
I forgot what did I go? No, I went to I went to Georgia. I went to
Atlanta.
what was it? Atlanta, exactly. And I went there, and man, I'm getting served this nice little omelet, whatnot, and I'm looking over my shoulder, and the people just looking while they're eating pretzels. I, I,
Hey,
I know
Dom.
that's kind of messed up.
And y'all
No,
talking
it's
Dom.
not messed up.
Hey, Dom,
It's
that's
not
what
messed
working
up at all.
people do, Dom. That's what working people do.
and you know
messed up
what?
at
I gotta come clean because I told R this. When
Yeah.
we was trying to do the game for the 26th, I told R, I said, man, I was tempted because I was gonna buy 2 tickets to begin with. Because my wife was gonna come hang out with me. She didn't want to go to the game. She just wanted to fuck around and go to stores in Charlotte and just pal around with us at night.
Right.
So I said, you know what? I should just get the ticket for somebody else. And then I started feeling bad. Like, how is that going to sound? Maybe that I should have did it. I should have did it. I should have did it. Because guess what? We'd all been, and to this day, good thing we jumped on it, R, because I still haven't heard from Anna and T and all of them. So I guess it'll be me, you, and Bish.
Yeah, that'll be it. That'll be it.
I'll be at your room early that morning.
All right.
Just fucking with you. Got
Yeah,
nothing
I'm
else to do.
Yeah.
Probably get me a
Listen.
room because I don't think I'm gonna drive home.
All right, brother.
Yeah, I was
Got-
thinking that, Dom. That would be a quick turnaround for you.
Yeah,
But,
it's
Yeah.
not far,
Yeah.
but I
Yeah,
still
all
be
right.
home by
Yes, sir.
11.
All right, don't feel bad, man. You deserve it.
Art doesn't
Damn
feel
right,
bad.
man. Damn right.
No,
Don't
Art ain't
let
got
him
no
fool you.
conscience.
Art don't. He was looking back and he was looking down at the same time.
Yeah. And is Reggie still on the line?
Reggie's still on.
Yes, sir.
And also
And y'all
Mr.
guys
Live.
be talking about me. Oh, this
Don't let
guy
the
with it.
Cretans get you down.
I love
Yeah.
the Crete.
Fucking
Yeah.
Goddamn Crete. I love that word.
Exactly.
Living the life.
Yeah.
I love that word.
You
I was
remember
like,
during COVID?
look at these damn Cretans
COVID,
back
all
here.
was getting limousines to work, and
Yeah, remember that with the mask on?
yeah.
Dude had a protective mask.
It was
A little snowstorm, get hotel stays in 5-star
Yeah.
hotels.
Hey,
You know,
man, listen,
I
man.
mean,
I gotta get. I
Have
gotta get.
misery
Yeah.
love company. They
Exactly.
want you. They want you eating pretzels too. So don't feel
That's
bad
right.
about that
Yeah.
omelet.
right.
You know what? You're 100% right. Fuck those Cretans.
That's
Guys,
right. There you go. That's the spirit.
R got me to the point where I don't want to hear shit no more
You know what I'm
about this. R's living the life.
Yeah.
Let me move
Yeah.
on, guys. Let's move on from this. Wait, you know what? Hold on. I gotta get Mr. Live. Mr. Live, your mic is live as well.
Oh,
Do you have any
man.
thoughts?
Oh, wow.
What's good, y'all? What's good?
Live,
What's
my
happening?
brother.
You saying
talking-
all right? Big
Talking about
Dom,
that
Big
Magic
Dave.
City.
We
Magic
missed
City
you.
now.
We missed you last night, live.
Yeah, son, I came in. I tried to find what time and all that.
It
Who,
was
what,
before
where?
the game. It was actually during the
Oh, it
game.
was before the game. Okay,
It was
yeah.
during the game, live at 7 o'clock.
Oh, yeah. No, I wasn't gonna fuck with y'all anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like not during the game. You know what I'm saying? Not during the game. I'm fixated, man. I was all in that. So
Hey, Live. Let me ask you a question. Real quick. Sorry to interrupt you. What do you think about this whole Magic City celebration?
the strip club, Magic City.
Yeah, bro. They're gonna have it at the whatever that arena is called for the Atlanta Hawks.
State Farm.
That's gonna be on State Farm. Thank you, Dom. That's gonna be this coming.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
You gotta
So they
celebrate.
holding right. So they holding a Magic City celebration in where they play basketball in Atlanta
During the game.
During the game.
during the game.
During the game, live. Monday night, to be exact.
Okay.
I mean,
okay.
are the Atlanta
so-
Hawks watchable?
Yeah, no, that's
Cultural
that's
institution.
crazy, and I you know maybe I'm showing my age. Maybe it's an age thing, or maybe for me it's more of a cultural kind of thing. Like because on one hand, right, in southern states, the strip club is the club, right?
Mm.
Right. That's not. It's not like you come to New York, you go to Miami. There's is specifically the club, right? And the strip clubs is the strip clubs. Anywhere else but the South, the strip clubs is the club.
Right.
I didn't
Right.
realize that. That's
Yeah. No, I didn't realize that till Freaknik and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like again, man. New York is a nobody does it like we do, right? So in itself, we the only motherfuckers who speak the way we speak. The rest of the country speaks in a country dialect. You know what I'm saying? So like
true,
and what they do, the whole culture around, because we got public transportation 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, we can get from end to end in New York City in an hour and a half,
right?
Maybe 2 hours. They don't travel like that down south. They stay in their car. So even their music is geared to, and I'm not even saying this to be funny. It's a cultural
Right.
like thing.
No, that makes
Like
sense.
these motherfuckers go 30, 45 minutes to get a bag of chips, and then they come back home. You know what I'm saying? So I say all that to say, I hate it, but I understand it.
Okay.
Right? Because again, the thing with me and I don't like the same way I don't like men being effeminated. I don't like women being subjective. You know what I'm saying? Subjective to bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't want to give no credence to where you got to shake your ass to get some bread. Like it's that crazy that you got to shake your ass to get some bread. If I had a daughter, I wouldn't want that option for her. You understand what I'm saying? So, but I understand how cultural the club is and how pivotal it is in some of these southern states. You know, so I mean, but again, I go back to that's just for me it's some bullshit. And I'll be like, nah, that shouldn't even have been allowed. Right? Have it at Magic City. Celebrate that shit at Magic City. Right?
Well,
Celebrate that shit.
Going after the game anyway, so
that's what I'm saying. Okay, there you go. There you go.
Cultural institution.
You know,
they getting a 2-for-1. They getting a 2-for-1.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't understand. I don't condone it. I don't approve of it. I understand why it is, why it's like that, and even some motherfuckers might be like, well, yo, that's us. That's how we do. I'm like, nah, son, I don't want that for us. I don't want that for us. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, I don't know what's worse. They waited until Black History Month was finished, or they went into Women's History Month.
I ain't even see that day. Right. That's crazy.
This is Women's History Month. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. I agree. I'm not interested, and they can miss me with that. But if that's their culture, that's a good perspective, though. That is their entertainment, and 2-for-1. You get
right now. I don't want to be hypocritical either, right? I mean, I have
because
partaken.
Of course,
I have been to the strip club.
Your membership is due. You are on the mailing list, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, just under, right? Just just under the one where you send me the book of coupons. You know what I'm saying? Send me the book of coupons.
I said I'm not.
They're gonna go through your emails with a fine tooth comb. Keep it up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Send me my coupon book on lemon pepper night. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on for a second, guys. We can average like if the Hawks want to sell out the building, just invite the Knicks to show up more. They're supposedly the what?
The sixth borough. Yeah, it's true. I've been when the Knicks are there.
And me too.
Yeah,
It gets better. That game on Monday, March 16th, is the Peacock game.
Oh, come on!
Wow!
Come on!
This shit
Wait a minute.
Better by the minute.
Wait a minute. Hold on, Dom. Hold on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hold on. So basically, what you just finished saying is, our girl is going to be hosting, huh?
No, she does.
Wow.
This is Peacock.
Oh, she does Prime,
and it's not.
That's what I'm saying. Like
NBC/Peacock. It's just Peacock. So you gotta have
a subscription
to Peacock.
Right. So what they gonna do? And see, this is the thing. That's what I'm talking about, right?
Crazy.
What are the female hosts like? What do they have to say about that? Or what?
Yeah.
Like
because Maria
are
Taylor does Peacock.
Oh, that's my wife too.
Yeah.
Wow.
She does NBC Peacock, guys.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow, I love her.
You might have to get the free trial for that one.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of that,
halftime show is X-rated and say, viewers discretion advised for the halftime show.
Yeah, exactly.
Do it in Europe.
So what are the cheerleaders going to do that night?
Yeah, exactly. They putting them out of work.
And baby all out.
They're just going to join in.
They're
just
going to change their outfit.
Time out. Let me hear what Ev got to say real quick. Go ahead, Ev.
I'm just saying, Peacock is free if you have Walmart Plus.
What a fucking corporate! Wow, that's crazy.
I'm saying, Walmart Plus, you can get free Peacock.
I don't even know.
Wow. I'm getting ready to get Walmart Plus.
I'll tell you what, guys. You know how they shoot. You know how they shoot the t-shirts?
Yeah,
they start shooting ones out that machine.
Wow.
You know what?
They're gonna be shooting out hot rags with baby oil.
Oh my God.
Well, you know what? It's safer for them to do it now before
Right,
P
right.
Diddy get out.
Wow. Well, they can't break 100.
Yeah.
Having
I don't.
fallen out.
I didn't hear about this, but I think it's bad, man. It's bad. Like
You
It
just
is
like
bad.
but
you didn't hear about it because you just haven't been checking your emails.
I ain't checking my email.
You don't even
Exactly.
check the text messages we send you.
Exactly.
I ain't checked the email for my
Guys,
book, my coupon book.
let's do some
man.
moving on, shall we? Let's
Yeah,
get
let's
get
move on.
Yeah,
man.
let's.
Let's
Yeah,
move on. Let's move
Oh,
on,
my
please.
stomach.
Oh,
You guys are
man.
hilarious. What about this guy?
I
Oh,
digress.
God, really?
I
He's got
digress.
really.
Next.
He's got
Next.
not
Next.
one.
Next.
No, not next. Not one, not two, but 3 scheduled fights for 2026.
No.
One in April.
Oh,
Guess who
Macchio.
that's supposed
Or
who's that?
Pacquiao.
No, not Pacquiao. No.
No, we talking about Mayweather, right?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but the opponent.
Yeah. Well,
Fight.
That's the first one. That's the first one. Then he's supposed to fight Mike Tyson.
That's supposed to be the first one.
He already fought Mike
Oh,
Tyson.
that's the first one.
That's the first one. And that's supposed to happen next month.
In April.
In
Wait.
April.
He's
Come
fighting
on.
Tyson,
Yes, sir.
Pacquiao. The
Pacquiao,
third one, are.
So
LeVar Burton.
watch how I bridge
Oh, my
the blackity black shit with them two shit, right? So and I talked about this shit. I think it was last week. That might have been last week where I talked about legacy, right? And
Yes,
how
sir.
much we supposed to again, Mike Tyson ain't the most like one to be revered or whatever the case may be, but he had something to do with young black men from the inner city struggling and striving to get someplace and achieving certain things, right? You know what I'm saying? Again, we're not going to forgive him for his transgressions and all of that, you know what I'm saying? But as it stands, he held a certain reverence with youth and men, you know what I'm saying, of all colors, right? So now here it is.
And history.
You got the right and history bong, right? So
Yes.
you got Mayweather, undefeated, undisputed technician. You know what I'm saying? And because now again, I don't fuck with Mayweather. Mayweather's a fucking sellout. You understand what I'm saying? And fuck him and his clown act, right? Bags of money. You walking around with fucking cowboy boots up to your fucking ass, carrying 3 watches around with you, a bag of money, a Birkin bag full of money and shit. You need that you deserve to go broke, right? But in itself, it's the same thing with the Magic City thing, and it's the readiness for our people to accept mediocrity. We should not lend $1 to it. You understand? We shouldn't watch that fucking Peacock game. We shouldn't pay for no pay-per-view for fucking. I wouldn't do that anyway. But Mayweather, you understand what I'm saying? None of that. Fuck that dude. Fuck that, because he don't care about legacy. Like if he gave a fuck about his own record, you want to fuck around with Mike Tyson?
I agree with that. I
my fucking God, man! Excuse me.
I never looked at it like that, but I agree with you, brother. I really do. I totally agree with you.
Can I ask the question?
I'm a sports head for real, but I totally agree with that assessment. Simply because, you had nothing else to prove, man.
Nothing. Nothing.
And Mike Tyson, he set the bar high. He did what he did. A young brother coming out of Brooklyn, out of poverty, juvenile high. We know the story. He accomplished what he accomplished. What did you accomplish by beating him? Just stay undefeated, stay, just stay retired. It's not necessary. What you gonna prove by beating up on Mike Tyson? I totally agree with that.
The story with what's it called?
Don't be sorry talking.
No, I'm sorry. Matter of fact, I'm sorry. Continue. Sorry about that.
Good, Hollow.
Are these fights exhibitions, or do they count toward his record?
Oh man,
that's what
their exhibitions are.
I think they're exhibitions.
You think they're all exhibitions? Because I know he fights. some other guy he fights. The third fight was Mike Zambitis.
Who?
Yeah, exactly. I never heard that guy. I've never heard.
That's not the My Pillow guy.
I've never heard that guy. Mike Zambitis.
I'll just say, I don't think.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Yeah.
Man,
I don't think
My fellow guy. Yo.
wow.
I don't think
Ass
Man, yeah, me a
Get him out of
deep.
Hold up. Let me get the comment out, sir.
Yeah, I was saying I don't think nobody wants to see Floyd fight again. But if these are exhibitions and it doesn't count against his record, I don't care. I'm not going to see it.
But that's exactly. That's the whole point. I care less. Listen, I'm on record for saying, Hollop, you know this. I do not like Floyd as a person.
Right.
And I think that's fair. I give him his props. His boxing acumen, I give him his props. Yeah, you're fantastic at that. You're a fantastic defensive fighter, all of that. But as a human being, I think he's a piece of shit as well. I really do. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Because, again, as a member, and Dom, you're Dom and David, you guys in the military, how did you feel if you saw this? There was some special that he was overseas and he was around the military personnel, and you're opening up in your bag and you're pulling out wads of money. I thought that was highly disrespectful. I was like, wow. Look at this.
And now you're doing exhibitions because you broke, right? I should entertain that shit. Fuck out of here.
Yeah,
he still owes that. I think he still owes.
He's suing somebody for 350. He's suing somebody for $350 million. Somebody took all his money. Somebody took all his money. Now my thing is like, and you're lucky it wasn't me, right? Lucky it wasn't me. You carrying on the street. You carrying most of it on the street in fucking cash. Like how much money do you have, motherfucker? You like you walking out in the street with millions of dollars in a crocodile bag. Which is fly as a motherfucker. I'm not going to say that's fly shit, but you know what I'm saying? Like, right. It's not sensible at all. And like, who the like we there's no example that's set for nobody. Like nobody. Like no. We ain't in a position to do it like that. We just not. I mean, we've been doing it like that, man, but we just not. We we in dire fucking straits right now, and we got these motherfuckers coming back on some clown shit and just like yo, see me, lend the dollar to this clown shit. Put another dollar to this clown shit. Let Jake Paul get another fucking the diamond encrusted earpiece to protect his ear from Mike Tyson's savage teeth and shit. I can't stand it. Yes, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I just went on a rant.
But you know what? And then they apologize. I'm sorry. I just want to know the brother's name because I can agree with a lot of assessments, man.
That's my man Live right there.
His name is Live.
His name is Live. Yeah.
You know what's weird? You know what's weird?
I really agree with him. I really do.
Hold on for a second, guys. Hold on, Dom. You're good.
I agree with you. Like, Floyd is a great technical boxer, but the fact that he wants to be revered more than Ali just shows you how delusional he is.
Very much, dude.
Yes,
very much.
I don't remember Ali doing none of that shit.
None
of that shit.
No,
none of that shit. He stopped
fighting. A homeless person money.
He stopped exactly. That man stopped fighting. You know what I'm saying? He went broke. He went broke.
It brings me to the point I was going to make, that we had, I don't know if Hollop was with us, Dave was, when we was on with me, you, Mac, and we talked about how boxing is just, the fucking luster is gone. Nothing to watch. You remember when the champ fought the #1 contender?
There you go.
All of that
That's
shit
what it was.
is gone. Now it's just become a freak show.
Comical.
Yeah. It's cherry picking.
It is comical.
Yeah.
It's
comical. It's
a sad commentary in the sport. You know what I'm
saying? And you know what's making
boxing is now a business, not a sport.
Yeah, you got that.
You remember when Fredo Benitez?
Oh yeah.
Remember him?
Yeah.
He fought him and Sugar Ray fought on primetime TV.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That shows you how far we've gone.
Oh yeah. Never happen again.
No. Let me take the
Not
time.
like that. Yeah, I mean the Dom's point, man. The
I
Dom's
mean,
point, not like that. Like
No.
not with the respect and the pageantry, man. Ernie Shavers, yeah, but Ernie Shavers.
Yeah.
Woo-wee.
Let me take the time. Hold on. I gotta introduce the bishop. Your mic is live as well, sir. Thanks for joining us,
Bishop.
Bishop.
What's going on, fellas? Can you hear me?
What's up? What's up, brother?
Hey, Bishop,
Loud
what's
and
good,
clear,
baby?
brother. Loud and clear, brother. All good.
To that point, this streaming shit has made it that much worse because guess what? Their money is up front. They don't give a shit who tunes in. They don't work off of ratings. They don't work off of pay-per-view. They have their money already.
Already.
It's in the bank, whether you watch it or not.
Subscription.
What a
This
scam,
the new
Mom. What a
age. Yeah.
scam.
Yeah, this the new age of subscription, man. You know what I'm saying?
I want to acknowledge. I don't know if it's just my screen, but you have the different setup now. You have you as the large and everybody else.
I don't know why that's like that.
That's that first class mentality.
No.
Hey, I guess I hit a button. I don't know what happened.
Oops.
That was a passive aggressive play. Passive aggressive power play.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, I don't know how that happened, man.
Passive aggressive power play. Good catch, Dave. Good catch, Dave.
I just have a question. Is in the age of streaming, would you stop it? In the age of streaming, is he doing this for the likes?
No,
money.
No.
That's all money. Yeah, that's all money.
But I mean,
his nickname, Money Mayweather.
Yeah.
Right.
Need Money Mayweather.
Fight somebody, fight Crawford.
Need Money Mayweather. I like
Need Money Mayweather.
At some point, you gotta get on. At some point, you gotta get on the people who's actually paying to see these fights. After that Mike Tyson Paul fiasco, who was going to pay to see Mike Tyson fight?
That part.
You're a sucker. If you do, you're a sucker. You're a sucker before, and you'll be a sucker again. If you're gonna
the next fight's gonna be a Magic City.
They don't care, Holla, because guess what? The days are over of pay-per-view and this shit is. They'll probably. How many new subscriptions do you think Netflix is gonna get?
Oh, they're gonna kill him. Yeah,
They'll fight my boy Crawford. Huh. People would pay to see Mayweather and Crawford.
No, they wouldn't.
Yeah.
No, they wouldn't.
No.
I wouldn't be paid to see Mayweather and Pacquiao.
I wouldn't mind seeing that fight. I don't know about paying, but
why would they see Mayweather get demolished?
How many times are we going to see these fights? Like you're going to have, let's say, I can already tell you how the promotion for this Mayweather Tyson fight going to show. You're going to see all of these clips from Mike Tyson in his prime.
Right.
Bingo.
Right.
Yeah.
Bingo.
As if that's the guy who's going to be fighting. It's like, come on, man.
And then, like I said, is it even fair? Like, is it even fair to Mayweather? Like, I mean, like, man, look, that's not a fight I would want it like prime. Like they both in their prime.
I remember. Listen, I remember when it's certain fights that like if I like you as a fighter and I know that you're washed, I'm not gonna go and see you. I never saw like when Sugar Ray fought what's his name?
Hagler.
No. That was
not Hagler.
His last fight.
In his washed
De La Hoya?
Right?
Oh.
No, not
Duran?
who was the guy? Who was the Puerto Rican dude?
Robert Duran.
No.
Not Duran.
Oh, shit. No.
And it wasn't De La Hoya?
No.
Either for Hagler.
God, why am I not?
Would have beat him.
Why am I drawing a blank on this dude's name?
Dude,
At 3 years laid off, he fought Hagner. He studied Hagner for 3 years because he had an eye injury.
He was one of these flashy Puerto Rican dudes from back in the day.
Camacho.
Hector
Camacho.
Camacho.
Okay.
To this day, I have not seen that fight. I refuse to watch
I didn't even know they fought.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
Wow.
I didn't.
1997.
The fighter you're gonna see.
1997.
Yeah.
The fighter
Damn,
you're
they
gonna
fought
see
in
in Mike
97?
Tyson. The
Yeah.
fighter
Hey,
you're gonna
wait a minute.
see.
Fucking
I think
Sugar
that was
Ray
one of
fought
his
in
last
97?
fights.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. I gotta again ask you to be respectful and not talk over each other, please.
Sorry about that. Sorry.
It's all
That was
good.
one
It's
of
all
his
good.
last. That was one of his last fights, and I refused to watch it.
I was saying the fighter you're gonna see in Mike Tyson is like the one with ace bandages. and, and on Ritalin and just like shadow boxing. That last fight,
Okay.
he was shadow boxing himself with 2 bad knees. I'm like, yo, who's he swinging at? Who's he swinging at?
Real talk.
Real talk.
You do
know
that in June, Mike Tyson will be 60 years old.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
That's
crazy.
insane.
They gonna have
That's
an
crazy.
IV on the sideline with icy hot going in it.
I mean, if anybody saw that
IV.
fight,
EKG.
if anybody saw that fight with Paul, why would I pay to see Mike Tyson not try to hurt somebody?
Right. Right.
Dude, bring Holyfield back.
Yeah. I don't know if Evander would ever do that.
Mike Tyson and Holyfield. Bring the two of them back. Let's see
them
them
back.
fight again. Let's
And
see two of them fight again.
Give Holyfield
these
a Jake Paul
reminiscing-
air guard and shit.
Exactly.
I'm tired of
That
these
Roy
Pete
Jones
Rock
and
and
Tyson was
CL Smooth
interesting, though.
fights.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
Yo, that Roy Jones fight was bad.
Yeah,
Like
Roy
he looked
Jones and Tyson was
bad.
interesting though. It really was. I liked that fight. It was interesting.
Okay. Okay.
But let me ask you this, because
He
I'm
was
not really
washed up,
a boxer.
Oh yeah, it was done.
Where are all the young fighters?
Yeah.
Where are they fighting?
They're
They not
Yeah, what the hell
They
happened
not
to Errol
pushing. They
Spence?
not. I know
Errol Spence is I think
He's
he was
done.
supposed to come back, wasn't he?
He's done. He's
When
done.
did that fight with Crawford happen? What, 5 or 6
done.
years ago?
No, it wasn't 5 or 6 years ago, but he's done, yo. He demolished. He retired him. He retired him, yo. So, after you fight Crawford,
You
after
get
that
one
Crawford
fight,
Yeah,
you
get
lose one
fight
fight, and then all of a sudden your career's over. What kind of crazy shit is this?
after
He ain't won it then. He ain't won it. He ain't won it then.
After that Crawford fight, he was
Crawford
questioning.
be breaking cats.
He wasn't
down,
the same
man.
after
Nobody
that
don't want him.
motorcycle accident.
Exactly.
But
seriously though, I don't understand it. Like, isn't there are there any fighters under 40? It's like I feel like they go from Golden Gloves to Golden Girls. Where's everybody? Where's the in between?
I'm personally tired of these Pete Rock and CL Smooth fights. I don't want to reminisce over anybody.
Over
Get the fuck outta
anybody.
here.
My God.
When that Errol Spence fight happened, like boxers, when they training, they'll say, "Yo, the only way I could get beat is if this guy has this, because he can counteract everything that I have.
Okay.
That's the only way I'm gonna lose this fight." Yo, when Errol Spence fought Crawford, it was like, yo, this is my worst nightmare. This dude has everything. He has everything that counteracts all of my strong suits. All of my strong suits. Yo, I got a strong suit countering.
That dude carries, and he do it with such fucking ease. He carry you into the 4th, 5th round, and then start busting your ass.
Right,
He's like, I got
you. I think Reggie had a good point as well. That accident, I think that affected him as well.
Nah,
you don't think so? It's like psychologically.
100%.
No, that ass whipping affected.
Oh, I'm not gonna deny that. I'm not denying that.
Not discounting that, but he wasn't the same after that motorcycle accident. Even his first fight back, he looked horrible, bro.
Right, but then after that, he was on point because he was talking and he's like, yo, let him come. Like one at a time. It's like, yo, I'll knock him all down.
What is he supposed to say?
And then once he had that fight, and he got knocked down, like how many times did he get knocked down? And Crawford, it's like I told you guys before, Crawford could have finished that fight like 4 or 5 rounds earlier. He just kept him in there, like punishing him, just for the sake of the punishment.
Wow.
And it's like, after you get finished fighting a dude like that, you start questioning, like, what am I doing? Like, what should I be doing? Like, should I be trying to help people? Like, this boxing
carpentry,
stuff
right?
Yeah, like
crazy.
So basically, he gonna say, "I'll fight anybody but him."
I don't want to fight anymore. Like, why am I fighting?
Electricity and electrical and refrigeration.
Let me look something up.
Get a fucking trade.
I could have sworn I saw something about him trying to come back.
Nah.
When was that fight? How many years ago was that?
Man,
I want to say about 4 or 5 years, maybe.
Oh,
I'll say longer than that.
If you ain't fought in 4 or 5 years, you ain't fighting.
No, the post-fight interview, he looked like somebody beat him with a stick, and he was like talking in circles. And he was like, "Yo, well, tonight, it was just, he was the better fighter, and
I got some news.
I couldn't do what I needed to do, and he did what he needed to do."
I got some news for you. Errol Spence Jr. is expected to return to the ring in the summer of 2026 to fight former WBO super welterweight champion Tim. Don't ask me how to pronounce his last name. It's TSZYU. Tzuyu. I guess.
Sorry. I'm sorry. You said Spencer?
Errol Spence Jr.
Errol Spence.
Oh
Errol
yeah,
Spence.
I actually like that dude, man. I
Yeah.
actually like the way he fight. I really do.
Exactly.
I like the way he fight. I really do.
Until he fought Crawford.
Yeah.
So,
Like,
wait a minute. What
Crawford
you
took
said his
left
last
away.
name?
Like,
Not
he took his left away. He swung with his left.
His last name. The guy's last name is spelled TSZYU. Yeah,
that's Costa Zoo. That's ain't that
Costa Zoo? Yep.
It's
another old guy.
Old guy. I ain't gonna hold you. I want to see
another old guy.
Fight.
But I might watch that one. Yeah,
I'm watching that. I just want to see what Spencer got left, man. I do.
Errol Spence had like a hook. Errol Spence had like a hook. Yo, every time he threw that hook, he ate like 4 or 5 combos, like a combo. Yo, take this 4 or 5 piece biscuit. Then he was like, yo, well, I'm gonna try to counter that with this, and then Crawford was like, yo, if you want to counter that with this, then I'm gonna counter that with this, and it was like by the 4th round, it was just like, yo, like please stop, like somebody stop this, like
somebody stop the fight. Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what? He needs to live. He needs to live. Like, don't do this to him, yo.
He needs to live.
Yeah, not Costa Zoo though. Costa Zoo beat Oh, what's the fast move from my borough?
Who you talking about?
The dude that
Judah?
Zab. Yeah, he beat Zab. He put Zab on the floor.
Zab Judah. He had Zab Judah doing the Flintstone walk.
He had him doing the chicken leg.
He took 3 rounds.
He had him doing the stinky leg.
Yeah, stinky leg.
But anyway, this bout is planned for June 2026, likely in Australia. Yeah.
Wow.
So he got a 3-year layoff. They said a 3-year layoff. Wow.
He might have needed that to get it back, get it right after.
Nah.
Not interested. Sorry.
It's all good. Let me do some moving on real quick. Gotta talk about our team here in New York.
Whoa.
That's right. I said our.
Here we go.
I said our. And first of all let me tell you something about Bishop. Bishop is full of shit. And I'm gonna tell you what. I got receipts, motherfucker. I got receipts. Yeah. Our little group text, you give me the thumbs up and shit. And yeah. So, I'm not even trying to hear that bullshit.
So just because we talk about basketball doesn't mean you back, dude. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted, yo. This ain't the chick that you trying to slide back in her DMs so you'll start being nice and all this other stuff. Nah,
New York Knicks, son.
Okay.
What's up,
yo,
man?
you can fake the funk. You live in New York.
Fuck, are you kidding me?
An African selling them bags. You can fake the funk.
He said he got a Canal Street knicker.
Oh man,
Man, they don't even have them stores on Canal Street no more.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Oh my God.
That got that one from the back of the Chinese restaurant.
Oh man, I can't stand this guy. He's very annoying.
trying to like ease back into the wagon.
You're gonna be there the 26th, right?
Of course I am.
All right,
coming
so
to my town, of course.
Get ready for the right hand. Get ready for the right hand.
You're gonna get it on film.
After I knock you down, I'll pick you back up. Okay.
We don't do that here, man. We don't do that here.
Yeah, they carry down there.
Yeah, we got guns, Bishop.
Nobody fight. What you said, Bishop? We stand our ground, right? Yeah. Oh my God.
Bishop came all the way down here and attacked me. That's what
exactly. It's like, I didn't want to pistol whip him, but he asked for it.
He started talking about the Knicks.
Get to that shit. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, we don't do
out of control.
Well, anyway,
we don't do no violence. We don't do.
Okay,
no
I'm just joking around, man.
Is there anything else to talk about the Knicks?
I mean, it's like a weekly recap. I like to consider whatnot. I like what I've been seeing lately, though. I mean, outside, even last night, they had a chance to win that game against OKC.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and again, better shot selection. They missed a lot of shots last night.
A whole lot.
You know, they missed a hell of a lot.
Yeah. What surprised me the most was that national TV gave us the win. Right? And you understand what I'm saying? It was like, they knew the Zebras was in there robbing the shit out of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
No, that wasn't a referee thing. That wasn't a referee.
Stop that.
I don't think so either.
No.
I have the numbers if you want to read them.
The free throw situation didn't help.
Yeah,
but look, I will say the only one bright spot that I saw last night.
What's that?
Brunson had 15 assists.
Right. I couldn't even believe that shit.
Right.
Me either.
Right.
I had to look at it again. I was like, is that a misprint?
Right.
No, but I'm saying he knows how to play the right way. He just chooses to do something different. He just chooses to do something different. And I'm like, last night was the first time in like 5 games that I seen him pass the ball to Cat where he could actually score.
Right.
It was crazy. And it was just like,
he don't do it frequently, but it wasn't the first time. Yeah, but he don't do it. He don't do it.
On that fast break, he be looking them off all the time on the pick and roll.
He do a lot.
If they do a pick and roll 10 times, he looking them off 12. He don't even look at
okay, I give you that. Yeah.
It's like, let that be hard. Let that be hard. The two of them be playing pity pat with that ball. They be playing squash with that ball. It's like, you take it. No, you take it. No, you take it. No, you take it.
Does Anunoby need to take 12 3-point shots though?
No,
absolutely not.
Not at all.
No.
Jeez.
No. And again, if we talking about something, let's talk about Brown and his inability to get them shots. Even though I do want to point out that fucking OKC played the most excellent defense on that motherfucker I seen to this day. That shit was exemplary. I was like, oh, look at this shit. It was almost like a 5. They was playing on 1-4 box on that motherfucker on some college shit.
No, but I'm saying they were closing out. They closed out on the 4th closeout. They were closing out every single time. So it's like you can't, like, those teams like that. You got to be smart. And where we went wrong at is like Brunson is always trying to take on the challenge of it's like the dude. They switching, they fighting over screens. I get it. Like you got to pick and choose. You got to be more strategic. We need him to score. Don't get me wrong. I'm not telling him we need him to score, but he needs to be a little bit more strategic with it. And you can't pound the air out the ball to score. Like let the ball swing around, and then you get the ball on the move. Then you have the advantage. If everybody's just sitting there, like OKC got like 4 guys that can guard you. And they all just passing you off to the next guy and passing you off to the next guy. Passing you off to the next guy. And it's like, eventually that wears on you because a couple of times Brunson threw the ball away out of frustration.
Couple of times,
he couldn't get anything off. And it's like, those were the shots that he got. It wasn't like he was taking contested shots. Those are the shots that he got. He could hit them,
Right.
He can hit him.
Man, At some point, you got to go to the basket on something, bro.
Well, he did. He did go to the basket a few times.
He did.
You didn't see that.
What after what 10 missed 3-point shots?
Yeah, but here's
he played
the
that
irony.
damn D.
Here's the irony in Brunson's 15 assists. This was the second time in a week that 4 to 5 guys had more shots than Karl Anthony Towns. Brunson had 15 assists last night, and Towns only had 8 shots. And 4 of those shots were off of offensive rebounds.
And 3 of them were off Alvarado.
How the hell you got not only all 4 of your starters had more shots than him, Shamet coming off the bench had more shots than him. And here's the real irony. Here's the real irony in all of this. Not one of them shot 50%. Not one of them.
That's what I'm saying.
Except for Towns. Towns went 7 for 8.
So
I'm saying he got 8 shots. Everybody else had more shots than him, and nobody shot 50%.
It's like some kind of hate going on.
Yeah. I'm starting to feel that way, bro. I'm serious.
Yo, he looks him off. He looks him off every single time. I'm like, yo, at one point, are you just going, like in the locker room, just slap fire out of him?
I don't think he can make the pass. I'm not going to even lie.
No. He can make the pass because he makes it.
15 assists.
But they weren't 15 pocket passes, right? They weren't. There was only one pass, which Bishop described, where it was in the lane, in movement, where it took him nothing to score. They don't incorporate that in nothing that they do. Like between him and him, that there's the Bishop's point. Like him passing it off to him is not, that pick and roll is not even a pick and roll. Pick and pop is not a pick and pop because it's a pick, and I'm gonna go ahead and roll right into 3 other people in the paint.
But the biggest irony of all this, guys, not to cut you off, Bishop, he did this shit against the best defensive team in the league. How you get 15? I don't care how he did it, guys. Trust me. Right. I'm the one that always says
he
has
shots.
the most invisible 6 assists I ever saw.
So
for him to get that many assists against this team, but again, your second best player, and some might argue your best offensive player, is getting less shots than 4 to 5 guys on your team.
And that makes no sense.
Inexcusable. Inexcusable.
No, it's by design. It's by design because Cat scores very easily. Like Cat is a mismatch on most nights.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is. He's a mismatch. And you don't get me wrong, like he does some real goofy stuff.
Right.
Like three of those fouls that he got last night, you got fouled. You didn't get the foul call. So then the guy gets the rebound. You take 2 hands and you shove him.
Yeah.
That's one foul. The next foul, he has the rebound already. He's in front of you. He's got the rebound already.
Right.
You slap him across the head. For what reason? I don't know. He's already got the ball. So you
know
slap
the reason.
Then the last one, they keep putting you in pick and roll because they know that you won't step up. So they keep putting you in pick and roll. Shea, they put him in pick and roll with Shea. Instead of you just sliding your feet and being tall and big, let them have to shoot over you. You put your hand on him to push him to slow him down right in front of the referee. And then you act shocked when he blows the whistle. It's like, dude, that's 3 fouls that you didn't have to get.
And to make matters worse, Bishop, is you think other teams ain't watching this? Like, if Dave don't get a foul, we know he's going to bitch halfway down the court. Yeah. So he's going to be out of his head already. Not to mention, to Bishop's point, we all know Karl Anthony Towns has a fucking basketball IQ of an Egg McMuffin. Let's stop trying to bullshit ourselves and think he's some kind of brilliant ball player. He's not.
Well, the crazy
just
part,
to Bishop's point, you got 5 fouls on retarded shit, but then you wake up today and you got Knicks fans and some Knicks players bitching about the referees. When all y'all do is bitch, and you, Karl Anthony Towns, should be the last person to bitch because your ass don't play good defense once you get down the court. So your ass should be flying back down.
I kind of disagree a little bit with that. Lately, I kind of just a little bit, Dom. I get what you're saying,
right?
But again, I think he's been playing a little bit better defense. A little bit.
He's been playing a lot.
Especially
playing a lot. The numbers show that he's been playing a lot better.
When he's involved. If he's involved early on, I keep saying the same thing. If he's involved early on in the offense or whatnot, he becomes more focused.
That's the
more out of it.
problem, though.
That's the. I was about to say that's the problem.
You can't
But let me ask this. So you guys were talking about the way the offense is flowing and with Brunson. Is it that the coach isn't calling the plays for Cat? Yeah. So I mean, let's not absolve the fact that let's not absolve the coach in that either.
Right.
If he's not getting Cat in the flow, and you're expecting Brunson to take it upon himself to do that, that's not the way it goes.
So if I call a play, right? If I call a play,
okay,
and the captain of the team breaks the play and does something else, am I gonna call him out? No, I'm not. But if
I would.
If I call a play and Alvarado breaks the play, Alvarado comes in.
But then that's why you have a locker room that's going to be divided. You got the Villanova Wildcats and you got everybody else. And so if Brunson is not Peyton Manning out there calling the audibles. If the coach calls a play and repeatedly Brunson is ignoring the play and calling his own play,
then we have an issue.
We have an issue, and Mike Brown is responsible for all the guys on that team. He's not just responsible for Brunson's ego, and because you're not good enough to. This is not the Bulls with Jordan. You're not that good, and it's going to be to the detriment of the team if the coach doesn't call it out. And maybe Tibbs did, and that's why Tibbs isn't there. But then that's a organizational issue. But that's my only take on that.
I hear you.
It almost looks intentional, though. To Bishop's point, it almost looks intentional.
It sounds like
actually looking this guy off.
It sounds like it.
I don't. You know what I'm saying? I have from Brunson's day one, even when he was with Randall, right? The pocket pass, right? The over the shoulder pass, the bounce pass, all of the regular passes we see Alvarado. Him and Alvarado do it all the time.
Yeah.
Him and Kolick do it all the time, right? They do it more than Brunson do it. I don't think Brunson can do it.
No,
I don't think he's that guy. Like we keep on talking about. Oh, nah, Brunson can do it all the time. He do this many things. I've never the same
body.
Let's not forget one thing before Bishop goes. Let's not forget one thing, guys. Remember where he came from. Be it college, be it Dallas. Even in Dallas, he was not a point guard. No, he backed up. He backed up Doncic that year in the playoffs for 2 games. Hence his ascension in the free agent market. But he was never a true point guard.
No, he wasn't.
So if we're thinking he's going to automatically turn into Nate Archibald, then we got
no.
I'm
just pinpointing the problem. The problem in getting Towns the ball.
Right. It's
like
intentional now, man. Serious. I'm getting sick of seeing this shit.
So again, I don't intentional. I say intentional with a caveat on I can't make that fucking pass.
That's
right. I think it's more he doesn't want to make the pass. I wish I could get you this fucking ball, right? But unless you on my strong side to my left, where it ain't no coverage, I can't get you the ball.
Passes. He makes those passes to Hart. He makes those passes to Hart, and sometimes Bridges. So I think what's happening is I don't know if you noticed it. But when Alvarado is in the game, Cat is in the game, and other guys in the game, the ball is moving.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
He's not as a potent offensive scorer, but he gets the ball moving, and he's a pest on defense. I don't know if you also noticed that dude Diawara.
Right.
Dude Diawara, what position does he play? He plays the position that Hart plays.
Right.
He plays the position that Hart plays. So
again,
what happens
is it? I'm sorry to cut you off, Bishop.
No.
Is it the pocket pass?
No,
it's not the pocket pass. Right. Okay. So is it the pick and pop pass?
It's the politics. It's the
no, dog. Okay, listen.
Yo, hold on.
Listen.
I got something.
What I'm saying is everybody that you included, right? The Awara, Hart, everybody else on it. All of them dudes get that ball in motion.
Yep.
Right? And behind him. Crossing him, behind him, you know what I'm saying? There's no him and Hart pick and roll, and he make the pocket pass, right? There's no it's always the same kind of pass. Right. All right, he don't make the same passes Kolick make. He don't make the same passes Alvarado make. You know what I'm saying? One that you know what I'm saying. Look at. Dom will tell you that the GPR, the GPS, or whatever the fuck between him, the synergy between Brunson, Alvarado, and Kolick, Hart. Towns plays better with the second string. It's because they make those passes because he gets those pocket passes.
Let me say something. Can I say something after Reg?
Sure.
It's not that.
Go ahead, Reg, and I want to say something.
Okay, look, Alvarado, like we've been saying, is a point guard.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
He doesn't need somebody to say, well, damn, I got 6'10", 6'11" Towns, and there's a 6'4", 6'5" guy guarding Towns. Where do you think Alvarado is going with the ball?
He's going down in the paint.
He's going with the advantage and whatnot.
Right.
Obviously.
And so if Alvarado can see it, you can see it, I can see it. How come Brunson can't see it?
He don't want to
because he doesn't want to see it.
He
is not a point guard. He has never been a point guard. I don't know why. I don't know why people think that he is. But you know what though? He's a shooting guard in a point guard's body.
But you know what though? Here's the thing. You're right. He is a shooting guard in a point guard's playing point guard position, whatnot. But here's the thing: when you sign that contract to come here, he came here as a point guard. So get acclimated to that.
Get
fall in line.
You're $100% right.
$million dude. Right. Get the $60 million dude.
You're not a dumb guy. You can figure that out.
He doesn't want to figure it out.
Exactly. Right. Now I agree with that. I agree with that.
I mean,
let me. I just wanted to say one thing before we get too far away from it. What Live was saying about the inability of Brunson to do certain things. That's the same thing that I and some others got on Cat about when we talked about his inability to do certain things and what are they doing in practice and all of that other stuff. Well, the same thing applies. We're going to hold Cat to that standard, and I hold Brunson to it too. What are they doing in practice? Are they working on those things? Are they looking at where the mismatches are? And you take a scenario. I mean, militarily, when you have a plan, you look at it and say, well, what are we doing in this scenario? What's, if we encounter that? And so what are they doing in practice? Are they playing with each other? I mean, what's going on?
Easy.
That goes back.
We've seen the pictures. So
that goes back. That goes back to the NBA.
That's very. Can I say
that
something
goes back
quick?
to the NBA, CBA.
Yeah,
they limited
practices because I gotta get up early in the morning. So it was a pleasure, and I'll catch up to y'all soon. Okay, brother.
Yes,
all right. Y'all be good.
All right.
Blessings, man. Have a blessed night, y'all. Before, guys. That CBA has limited practices. So guess what? 90% of your practice is video. But then again, if you're watching, come on, guys, we're not the 6, 7 brightest bulbs in the goddamn box, but we're seeing this.
Yeah.
So again, to Bishop's point, which don't make the show fun when I agree with Bishop, but it almost seems intentional. It's like, I don't care what y'all say. I'm still, because again, guys, ironically, 2 times in 1 week, his little cohorts from Villanova had more shots than Towns. And remember, the last time they did it, Towns went 5 for 5.
Exactly.
4 for 4 in the first half. And had one shot in the second half.
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
Yeah.
But the little
like
Villanova Wild
I agree with that.
15, 16 shots.
I agree with that.
I honestly, Bishop, you're gonna have to forgive me for. Let me just do my thing real quick. I really believe, even despite Detroit being what they are right now, they're a great team right now. I still say the New York Knicks are going to come out the East.
Oh yeah, I ain't off on that. Yeah,
even with
yeah.
all the flaws that we point out each week, even so, especially if we can play the defense we've been playing lately.
Listen.
Especially if we have ball movement. You know what I'm saying? I know that even with Jalen on that team, but if we have crisp ball movement, we can win. We had that game last night. You understand? Against the defending champions. You understand what I'm saying? So again, this team has the talent they're gonna come out the East. Bottom line.
Even the
last 20 games, we've been the number one defense in the league.
Right.
All right. Yeah, well, you know what I'm saying? We ascending at the right time. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. We go, you know what I'm saying? The one of the main problems we gonna have is coming back. In Deuce.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. We hope Boston put Tatum in, right? Because now y'all got to go through a whole bunch of 2019 games worth of chemistry.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah, but don't count that out because, and I know y'all don't. We're Knicks fans,
right?
But for some strange reason, and some of us, including me, constantly beat Harding up, James Harden.
Yeah.
But he's went to Cleveland.
Oh no, I'm not yet.
And he's he's almost changed their whole style of play. And guess what? At least we know what he is in the playoffs, right? We know that.
That's what I'm not worried about.
But we know who's worse than him in the playoffs. There's a guy on his team that's been worse than him in the playoffs. He did that. Here's the weird thing, guys, and I'll end it with this. Here's the weird thing. We can't beat Detroit, and Detroit can't beat Cleveland.
Go figure.
Yeah,
that's some weird
crazy.
shit.
That's
only one game behind.
That's gonna change. That's gonna change though, because the playoffs are a different beast. The playoffs are a different beast, and I truly, even to this day, I really am not. Make no mistake, Detroit is tough, but again, when you get to the playoffs, you got to have a secondary scorer. To me, they don't have that.
They're not an offensive threat.
No, they're not.
What about Charlotte?
Hey,
we're gonna find out in a minute, right?
Anybody watching them?
Yeah, I watch them all the time, Reg.
Oh,
they got a squad.
They looking scary.
That's me. That's me and Bishop's home team. I get to watch them by accident.
Yeah, I saw them do Boston real dirty. Yeah, they did Boston real dirty.
Possibly be. I don't know what it is, guys, but this is one of the first times they've been a game over 500 in about 10 years during this time of year.
Crazy.
After 60 games.
That's crazy.
And that's one game over 500. But then again, guys, I have the luxury of watching them all the time. If they would have had Brandon Miller earlier in the season, if they would have been going to Knappel, however the hell you say his name, a lot sooner, I don't think they would just be one game over 500. And LaMelo Ball, if he gets his act together like he has over the last probably 15, 16 games, they're energetic, guys. Here's the funny thing.
That's a good word for them.
They're energetic, but they're the third slowest team in the NBA. They're methodical. They don't try to outrun you. They get down court, give it to Miller, get what's the name in the corner, and we're gonna pop and go back down court. But they play good defense too.
Yeah, and LaMelo Ball,
and
man, like
watch.
like Ball is
Finally.
the prototypical point guard, pass first.
Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying.
Some of that, just take some of that mustard off the hot dog, man.
That's right. You're right. Yeah,
you'd be all right.
You're right. A little too flashy. A little too flashy.
Is he really a prototypical point guard like that?
He is actually.
I'm like he can make every pass. Passes that I'm arguing about that Brunson don't make, he make them all.
No, he's a bigger Jason Kidd.
Charlotte,
he ain't got Jason Kidd's smarts, but
they're 2 games behind Philly to be a 6 seed and not a play-in.
Wow,
with 19 games left.
Yeah, they're gonna make that. They're gonna make that. If they keep on playing like they playing, they're gonna make that. They might make it easy.
In the first round.
Yeah, well,
ain't that some
yeah, that's crazy too.
Don't three play 6, right? If it ended that way, and
3 play 6.
3 play 6, yeah.
Right, we're trying to get that
go
2
to a
spot.
playoff
Yeah,
game.
we're trying to get that 2 spot.
Exactly. We're trying to
get that 2 spot.
We are gonna get the 2 spot.
That's
Well,
that's
if
what
you
I'm
look
talking
at
about.
the standings right now, Detroit,
That's what I just did.
Detroit's schedule is a lot tougher than people realize. So what's happening is they're going to start facing teams that are going to force them to accept the reality that they don't have shooters.
Yep.
That if you put somebody in front of Cade Cunningham, you don't have to stop him from scoring. Just slow him down a bit. Just slow him down.
And a bit. Yep.
Slow them down a bit. They have problems scoring. So there'll be a team in the playoffs that scores like 80 points a game because they don't have anybody in the half court set. Don't get me wrong, Duran he's athletic or whatever, but he's still counting on somebody to get him the ball.
Right.
Who surprised me this season is Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris has been he's been consistent. He's been the guy that in the half court set, that when they need a basket, he gets the ball and back down.
Right.
Fade away mid range. But in the playoffs, they too slow. They don't have 3-point shooters. They got one shooter. And believe it or not, when Monty Williams was there, his biggest gripe was Cade and the other kid that they drafted can't play together. That's what he said.
You talking about
Ivy, Cade and Ivy can't play together.
Okay.
And we're like, you stupid because we just drafted these 2 young guards, this and that. Where's Ivy now?
Right. They traded.
And what's Cade doing now? Cade has excelled.
Right.
Once they really got rid of Ivy.
Right.
So Monty Williams wasn't wrong with that.
They still paying him for it though.
Yeah, but they got rid of Ivy. They got rid of Ivy, Bishop, to get Herder.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he ain't doing shit. Matter of fact, tonight is a prime example. Getting beat by 12 points. And they only got 80 points.
Because they don't play D.
They play D. They don't play offense.
Herder doesn't play defense.
No, about their whole team. Don't play. They just in the beginning it was fun. Duncan Robinson was hitting the outside shot.
Right.
But now I look at it like at the trade deadline, you traded one of your shooters to get a guy that was off injured. This is probably, I think he's playing tonight. Yes, he is. He's finally playing, Herder. But you got rid of Jaden Ivey. And remember, it was only 2-3 years ago before Cade got hurt. That was going to be their 1-2 punch. Ivy, Cunningham. So, okay, it didn't work out. But you traded him for what? A like piece who's often injured, just like it's really, they ain't coming out the East. No. Yeah. Because they don't have enough scoring, and they never did. They're a good defensive team, guys. Don't get it twisted.
Right.
They play D.
Sir. Yes,
but
sir.
Their offense is just.
I mean, outside of Cade is not reliable.
Hey,
you got to remember too. Everybody on that team is playing with a chip on their shoulder.
Everybody.
You remember last season? You remember last season? They lost so many games just for the bounce of the ball.
Right. Right, and I think Dom has said it time last week. You know what I'm saying? It's like they only shooting over 40% with us, right?
You
know what I'm saying?
They average more points than the Knicks, and they average give it up less than the Knicks. Let's not forget, it was only 2 years ago that they set a record with 26 consecutive losses.
Exactly.
So I mean, baby steps, and they're all still pretty young, So, but it's amazing. I'm looking at it now, guys. They average 117 points. The Knicks average 115. They average giving up 109. The Knicks average giving up 111. That's kind of Nick and Tuck.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So And Boston is actually giving up the least amount of points, in the Eastern Conference at 107.
Wow.
With their shake and bake lineup. Come on, guys. If somebody was to tell me, I don't give a shit if it ends this way or not. But if you told me with 19 games left, Boston would be the second seed when the season started, I know something was wrong with you.
Exactly.
I didn't put them out like a lot of people did. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't have them the number 2 seed live.
No, hell no. No. I wasn't even paying them no mind.
They got a good coach. They got a couple of pieces they kept. And people can say what they want about Tatum coming back. They've done the looking and the science and all this bullshit. A guy his age with that injury, his athleticism, his body type, this could be the prototype of somebody coming back from this injury in less than a year.
Right.
Now, we thought the same thing with Kevin Durant, right? Until he made that one move in the championship.
That was it.
And went belly up. Yeah.
That was it.
So,
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's why I don't want this for him. Right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, and enemy shit aside, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, dog, listen, you too young to do that. You know what I'm saying? You don't see Halliburton rushing. He over there with them dumbass outfits. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, throwing fucking gang
they're looking for a lottery pick live. They don't.
All they got to do, all Boston got to do is look back about almost 20 years ago. Detroit Pistons, Grant Hill, ankle.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
If you do that, listen, it's not that serious.
Yeah. I don't know. I think they got 18. Everybody got about 19 games left, right?
About 18, 19.
So he comes back. He gets maybe 20-something minutes a night, works his way into the playoffs.
It's not worth it.
Not for me. Yeah.
We're going to find out because he's going to do it. He's scheduled to play Monday.
And me, I'm going. Let his ass come on back.
You hope he gets hurt, don't you lie?
Nah. Oh, it's real shit. I no. I believe, right? I believe the chemistry gonna go out his ass. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't like what you got popping off now. You're the second seed in the fucking East, right? You know what I'm saying? You've been doing it. You've been doing it all year with somebody who everybody talked about. You overpaid in Brown, right? He's carried y'all, right? And your system, Missoula is a fucking monster, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
They just went out and got the cat from the Bulls, center. I forgot his name.
Vucevic.
Yeah, Vucevic, right? Like Vucevic, which is a prototype for his fucking style of play, right? So if you do include somebody like him coming back, right? Then it's just like, bong, you're gonna have to work him into being a decoy, right? And ain't nobody gonna pay that motherfucker no mind during the playoffs.
Nah.
But you do know something, right, Live? The Hornets beat them by almost 30 points last night.
That's what I'm saying, right? So if you fuck around and you the 2 seed, get ready to play them, right? With a just rehabbed Achilles in your some say your first star, right? You know somebody just said it, fucking the ankle shit.
No, you're gonna have to guard Brandon Miller.
Yeah.
Right back. You're gonna have to guard
here's
Brandon
another
Miller.
thing, though, Bishop. Everybody laughed and joked, and I always liked this kid. Again, I'm a UNC guy, but they went and got Kobe White. That don't sound like a big thing, does it?
I saw that. No, I've seen that.
Hornets got Kobe White. Guess what? Yeah. Now you got another shooter, but the difference between him and Knuppel, Kobe White can shake and bake and get a shot.
Yeah, he killed Boston the other night.
Man.
He killed Boston last night.
Last night he had like 17, 19 points against Boston coming off the bench.
Killed them.
That's a big pickup, guys. And again, I always went back to
pickup.
If this kid Brandon Miller stood healthy, and I didn't know this Knuppel, how the hell you say his name, Bishop?
Yeah, that's
I didn't know he was going to be this good.
Yeah, he got a fucked up name. His name.
Can you imagine growing up with that name?
Yeah.
No, his name is fucked up. He got killed in my school. Oh my God.
I didn't think he was going to be this good.
Right.
But now that he is, and now what's his name is willing to take a back seat, just play defense, get his what he can, Bridges.
Bridges.
Right.
So they got a good.
Well, we'll see.
No, they got
We'll see.
We'll
see.
So we back to Detroit. Their schedule. Schedule in the last 19 games, I think 15 of those are going to be against teams that are legitimate contenders. So we're gonna see who they really are, and they're going to go into the playoffs with a stiff dose of reality that hey, we won all of these games, but we really vulnerable because we don't have shooting.
Yeah,
exactly. We don't have the don't have the scoring. If they double team Cade, that means that Tobias Harris is going to have to step up.
And the refs got to give us the same whistle as everybody else.
They don't really have
contender on contender. You know what I'm saying?
They don't really have anybody that's going to fill in that gap. And Cade hasn't really faced like double teams. Now, don't get me wrong.
Not a lot.
He's been distributing the ball or whatever, but it's been mainly like one-on-one coverage. In the playoffs, you're going to have all kinds of defensive schemes.
Exactly.
You're going to have guys coming at you. You're going to have little guys coming in there to double team. You're going to have big guys come. You're going to be getting worked out.
Their schedule. I don't know if you really looked at their schedule. Their schedule is the Nets. The only good game they really got is the Heat, and they're probably better than them.
For the next 20,
they play Memphis.
Okay.
Their next 5 games, they could probably, not counting tonight. The next 4 games, they could probably go 4-0.
What I'm saying, don't they have to
game
play
is against the Sixers?
Did they have to play San Antonio?
They play them tonight. They're getting beat by them tonight.
Yeah, they have to play. They got to play OKC again, don't they? Have to
San Antonio taking their frustrations out on them.
I know all the way up until the 12th. The toughest game is the Sixers, and they ain't doing shit themselves. But and guess what? There's a break. They get almost 3 games off.
Yeah,
get the fuck out of here.
They had a very good season.
Then they play the Grizzlies.
Okay.
Yeah, shit. They
fucking got 3 days off. I'm saying we got another fucking back-to-back coming up next.
Raptors are tough. The Raptors, even though they're not winning a lot of games, the Raptors
play tough. I can't understand why they ain't better than they should be. What is the deal with Scotty Barnes?
He ain't all that. He's not that like again, if you look at Ingram, right? Ingram is a savant in the mid range, just the monster, right? RJ is a left-handed, go to the left, fucking genius when it go to that fucking basket. Last night he gave us about 8 straight right to the basket last night. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not they don't have the guard play. And Barnes is I do this good, but I don't do nothing else great.
These guys could go 10-1 in the next 11 games.
Wow.
That's how weak their schedule is.
You talking about Detroit?
Detroit.
Detroit. Okay.
They got the Lakers. Okay,
I didn't get that far yet, but
they got the Lakers. Okay. They got Atlanta. Atlanta plays them tough because they got the same kind of.
Atlanta play everybody tough. Yeah.
That's a loss.
They got Minnesota.
Yeah, that's that really end. Yeah, I didn't get down. I'm at that now. So that's 10-2
again. They got Minnesota again. Then they got Orlando. Orlando plays them tough, and Orlando got Orlando got a bad taste in their mouth because they lost that last game. Because
then they got the Pelicans. Bishop, I'm telling you, these motherfuckers might go 13-3.
They do got some. They got some soft cake fucking.
So even if you go that and then you get bounced out in the second round because you can't score.
Right. Yeah.
You can't score in the playoffs because it's a half court set in the playoffs.
Right.
You can't score. Your big man. The only way he scores if he gets a rebound or somebody throw him a oop. He's got no low post moves at all.
We're actually getting lucky going to a game that late in Charlotte where it might be a meaningful game.
Yeah.
Normally this time of year,
it's like, who cares?
You getting tickets for like $34 going to Charlotte.
That's what I actually was looking for.
Yeah.
Well, the Knicks is going to want to keep their position and
so is the Hornets.
The Hornets ain't going to want to lose their shit. Yes, sir. Okay.
But again, we talked about this last night. This is probably the worst I've seen in the NBA, where teams were tanking before Christmas. And that don't make it fair for the rest of the league. Like, let's face it, I said it last night. Our example, the Knicks. They're vying for position, but meanwhile, you got the team ahead of them. They're playing Utah, Washington,
right?
Sacramento, and these teams ain't even trying to win. So it don't make it fair for the team trying to chase them. Now, again, we probably got to play some tanking ass teams too, but I've never seen it this early. Like they started this shit before the new year, where teams were just like,
"That's it, we throwing in the white towel.
I'm done."
They got a high draft. They got a very good draft class coming out.
Yeah,
so they got about 10 to 15 guys that.
But it never works, Bishop.
But NBA ready.
But
they gotta get rid of this shit. The commissioner keeps talking about curb and tanking. You want to curb tanking? At the end of the year, you put everybody's name in the ball. Put everybody's name in that spin. Why should a team that busted their ass not have the same right as somebody else to get a top draft pick? Why do you reward people that suck, embarrass the league all year? You want to give them prizes for not doing shit? Come on, it'll never stop. It'll never stop.
You know what's interesting to me though is that
that's a good idea.
A few years ago when they went into that whole play-in scenario, that was also supposed to make the end of the season more meaningful. Something to play for. But ultimately, it's the draft that takes precedence.
Right.
A lot of these teams don't care about being the 9th or the 10th seed. They don't think they're going to make a run anyway. But if they got a chance to be in a draft situation, they're not even playing for the 9th and 10th seed.
They don't care. They don't care.
Right. The 9th and the 10th seed somehow turns out to the eighth seed, and they ain't beating the number 1 seed.
Right.
So all of that shit we're doing with the shake and bake. Matter of fact, this year might be different. With Charlotte, it won't be Atlanta. I don't think. That these 9 and 10 seeds, they haven't been above 500. I always go back to this, guys. It was not that long ago the Eastern Conference sucked, where we had the 7th and 8th seeds going to the playoffs sub 500.
Right.
Yeah.
We curbed that. We got better. Every team was above 5. Now you want to go add 9 and 10.
Yeah.
And they're under 500. And everybody had 82 games. It ain't like R and Dave played 86 and I got to catch. No, we all play 82 games. But you're rewarding subparness. And then you're rewarding subparness with draft picks. Oh man, you ain't never gonna end the shit.
No.
Like I told y'all before, that not playing 64 games, you got to play 64 games to get a prize. You think these guys give a shit about that?
Hell no. Hell no.
No, they don't care.
That was the media's wet dream.
But
But
they somehow or another, Bishop, this commissioner, again, I always say this, he's into all of these fucking bells and whistles and all this bullshit, these add-on things, and what has it accomplished? Now, whether the media suckered him to come up with this plan, he came up with it, and it ain't work. It ain't work. Kawhi Leonard's still going to play 62 games. Joel Embiid's going to play 54 games. It didn't change nothing.
I mean, they might as well do like they do in college and just have a selection Sunday and then do all the seeds that way.
Yeah,
we scrap East West and just
like March Madness.
Right.
Yeah, that's been brought up numerous times. Dave,
better than the Sippy Cup.
Yeah, because you can't bring up as they did in the old days. Oh, the travel. You might have the Knicks playing the Lakers in the first round. We ain't worried about that anymore. These guys got private jets.
Exactly. They're not taking buses.
They're not taking the train to LA. That's out the window now. So go straight 1 to 16.
Yep.
That's it. Guys, let me do one more topic before.
All right.
Uh-oh. Sleepy time.
Well, you already know.
I'm tired too.
We've talked about this a few times. The term limits.
Oh, please.
The term limits, man. Listen, I am all for this, man. I'm sick and tired of lifelong politicians. 20, 25, 30 years. In some cases, that ex-president, 7 years, I believe. We're at a point, honestly, where we need new, fresh ideas, whatnot. And this, you know what?
No, I disagree.
Yeah. Why?
I'm going to tell you why I disagree.
Please.
Because I hear what you're saying, and idealistically, yes, but term limits should be established by the voters.
Mm-hmm.
And so the fact that people are voting the same people in for multiple term after term, it speaks to the fact that people aren't looking for new life and new blood and all of that. They're very comfortable. And that's my reason why I hear what you're saying.
But if you took them off the ballot,
I respect
Dave,
what you just said.
If you took them off the ballot, it's still then we just create nobody cares about nobody really cares about change.
Yeah, you're right.
The voters don't.
Not a lot of people, right?
Yeah,
I wouldn't say nobody.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I'm being,
I'll use this
I hear what you're saying,
and maybe it's a bad example, but what about this guy that's mayor of New York City, Mamdani?
Yeah,
came out of nowhere. He came out of nowhere.
He sucked all of y'all.
Who was he?
All of y'all.
Y'all went for the banana in the tailpipe, huh?
But here's the thing too. Who was he running against?
Exactly, Dave.
Yep. Well,
there we
got
go.
That right.
So the political machines here, they're not producing anyone of quality, and so the voters. True. So now that's why the voters are going for the banana in the tailpipe. They're going for these things because they believe different means change.
Right. In some ways, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a double-edged sword, Dave. I don't think nobody should hold. I mean, shit. When you look at their retirement after 8 years,
yeah.
Go home, man. Just go home.
But what is the incentive for them to do anything at this point if they're just going to be voted in?
I know what the incentive is, Dave.
Exactly.
Well, ain't no way in hell you come in. Exactly, Dave. You come into office, and 2.5 years later, your net worth is $15 million.
Right.
Something ain't the math ain't math.
The math is mathing crazy. That's what it is.
That's a lot of money for a public servant.
Exactly.
The hell of a lot of money.
Exactly. How y'all making more money than the guy in the army?
But these guys are entrenched.
But continue, R, because I don't mean to steal your thunder on it.
No, you did it. It's all good, and you know what? And I respect your answer 100%.
Yeah, politics is BS to me.
Yes.
What about the Supreme Court justices? They are
another thing.
Get their asses out of here. Yeah, get their.
That's lifetime.
That's lifetime. Yeah.
They got lifetime.
Die.
Yeah, but
that's right.
At least with that, Ev, you know when they get appointed, it's lifetime.
Yeah,
right.
These people just getting reelected every 2, 4, 6 years.
It shouldn't be lifetime.
I'm agreeing with you, Ev, but I'm saying when you go into that, you know the end goal. It's a lifetime position. But somebody that's a senator of New York or Texas, that shit, come on, man. Like you just said,
4 years.
The former president had what, 48 years?
47, 40. Exactly.
Yeah.
So we should fault the voters then.
In some ways, yes.
Well, I think that part of the problem is, people vote how they know.
Banana in the tailpipe.
And many people vote out of comfortability because honestly, and I'll include myself, many of us have been so turned off by the whole process that we do go to the poll because we feel that that there's a historical reason behind wanting to be able to vote, but when I'm going there, I don't vote with confidence.
That's a good one, Dave. Yeah.
Well, when you exercise your right to vote, you vote for your best interests. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Yeah, but what is that? What
if your best interests aren't on the table?
Exactly. What is your best interest, R?
Let me ask y'all a question, right? So if somebody came up to you with a gun, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, 6-cylinder, right, 32 shot, whatever, right, and you see that motherfucker ain't got no bullets, right?
Right.
Do you go, listen, I got some 32s here, why don't you use these to rob me? And then, you know what I'm saying? Do you do that? No, you don't, right?
Right.
So I don't lend my power to motherfuckers who I know is gonna oppress me. Right? For 58 years, I've been sliding through the system and need to know and know to know how basis. Right? I don't believe in the vote. I don't believe it's never the simple fact that you got councilmen and making all of this money hand over fist, and we have not voted for. Dom ain't vote for a war yet. He might have won. He might have wanted to get down, right? You know what I'm saying? But he ain't vote for one,
right?
You know what I'm saying? So it's we all vote. You know what I'm saying? You got the historical ancestors. You know what? I don't believe in integration. It never suited. It never came out to be what it was supposed to be. Because as soon as you institute these laws, then you institute 3 or 4 more to oppress me even more.
But I do understand that. But 2 things for me is that, one, everywhere you vote, you're not just voting for people. You're voting for there are things on the docket of what do they call them? They always have not
referendums and
those kind of things. Do you vote yes or no on X, Y, and Z?
Right.
And if I feel that whether it is flawed, which it is, and the lack of the candidates, if I don't participate, then I really need to, STFU.
But don't
complain.
Right, but aren't there times, Dave, even with that mentality, that you still go in there thinking, what the fuck?
Oh, absolutely.
And then again, we have
have
probably 70% of Americans. We had this conversation once before.
Okay.
That they're not even looking at the name; they're just looking at a letter.
Yeah,
it's either R or D.
R or D. Yeah.
Right. They don't give a shit who it is. And again, to R's point, this is how these guys stay in office for 30, 40 years.
40 years.
Because somebody just went in there and said, you know what? And I hate to use this mentality, but I've been trained to think like this.
What's that, Dom?
That I got to vote one letter or the other. I've been trained. My mindset has been this letter, whether it's R or D, since I was 18 years old.
So maybe the bigger thing is to get away from the whole party system.
I was getting ready to say that, Dave.
Yeah, it's not about
you know what? I'm good with a party system, right? But I'm good with a party system that's empowered, right? Again, you know what I'm saying? The thing that I'm talking about is more towards my people than anything else, where we need to build our own platform that we know will pass law and legislation to empower us in all type of infrastructure. And we don't do that.
So would
we still on that lemon pepper red bottom shit.
Would you be in favor of multi-party system?
Sure. I mean, we supposedly we have now, right?
Yeah,
but if I lend my power, if I lend my power to the independents or the Greens, right? You know what I'm saying? That's even worse than not lending my power to something that I know is actually going to get done. You know what I'm saying?
We got to go back to we had this conversation, Dave.
Yes, sir.
Where does this begin? We can, we're so affixed on who's the president, who's in charge of the FBI, the CIA, Homeland Security, but you got local, and again, to Bishop's point, y'all voted a guy in the mayor, and to Dave's point, what was the choices, But again, you took a guy that was a fucking, but not even a dark horse. He wasn't even a fucking horse. And y'all made him the mayor of one of the greatest cities in the United States of America. Because the other guy just didn't fit me. But that's where it begins. Because this is the problem that ours, I don't want to steal R or talk out of R's face, but I assume this is the reason R is saying these people shouldn't be in power that long.
They should. I'm sorry. If you're a senator, as Dave said, it's the voters' fault.
If you're giving, I hate to say this because I don't want to go down no slippery slope, but if you don't give them that choice, you have to go to a new choice, like you said, new blood, new this, because again, that mentality of, you know what, I gotta vote for this guy because he's a Democrat. I gotta vote for this guy because he's a Republican. And hence the reason you got these motherfuckers that have been in office 35, 37. Again, you said it all, Biden 48.
Right.
Really? Come on, man. Me and you can't work at no job that long. If you do, God bless you. Don't get me wrong. God bless you. Right. If you could survive 48 years at any job, God bless you. I know I couldn't. No, hell no. I wouldn't want to, actually. No. But again, their pockets are getting laced. They come up with a story of why they'll blame the other guy. They ran a snowball up your ass of what they was gonna do, but then when they didn't do it, it was Dave's fault.
Right.
And we're still going for this shit hook, line, and sinker.
So here in New York, what you call it, city council, they have 2 terms, right?
Okay.
Is that what I correct me if I'm wrong? I think they do, and then they have to. They can't run again. And
I didn't know that.
But how much change? What does the city council actually do that we know of? I mean, I'm sure they do a lot of things, but what is it that we know that the city council has actually impacted?
Right.
So my point is, you can change them every 2 years or whatever the limit is, but if you're not changing them with anything different or better or I think that I agree that nobody should have these lifetime, which we're essentially giving them by keep voting them in. There are some politicians here in New York that were probably held the same office since I was a kid. In Queens here, where Rodney and I grew up, there are some very familiar names that I think my parents voted for. Right. And I'm talking about before I could vote or when I first started voting. So, of course. They're there because they're familiar.
Right.
But I don't see, it's kind of like what we were talking about before with the boxing. Where's the new blood?
Right.
Is it familiar? Is it familiar, Dave, or is it training? I'm gonna sell out live if I don't vote this way. I'm gonna sell out Dom.
It might be a little bit of
that way.
It might be a little bit of
again to R's point though, and to your point, Dave. Okay, we're gonna have some topsy turvy every 4 years. But you know what? In the fucking world we live in, I'm willing to take that chance. Serious. Because all we're doing is flipping the coin now. We're voting the same person in, giving us the same bullshit, voting the same person in, doing the same bullshit for 40 years. And you don't think if we had a turnover every maybe 4 to 6 years, shit might have got better? I'll give you a prime example, guys. Right. When I first retired from the Army, I took a job as a manager at Sears, assistant manager. And I couldn't stand these people because, again, I'm sorry.
Because they were civilians.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So I'm not used to this shit, right?
Right.
So I go to the manager, Nick, and I'm like, God, how the fuck are we keeping these people? You know what he said? Well, Dom, if we let them go, what are we going to do? Fuck. Can we possibly get somebody worse than live? I'm not saying live, my brother.
I get it.
This young lady don't come to work on time. She's cussing people out. You don't think there's a possibility of us getting somebody better? No, I don't, Dom.
Here's what right? So, I mean, here we go with we as a people. Each citizen should be way more. And when I say way, man, I mean way more invested in the political machine than we are, right? Because again, we don't know that our local politics are the ones we actually supposed to be deeply invested in. You know what I'm saying? Where those sanctions and referendums and all of this actually help local funding and things of that nature. We don't know that, right? And again, when it comes down to loyalty, we're only taught that we have a responsibility to vote, right? But we don't go no further than the R or the D. And we don't know the mechanics of that.
No,
we don't know how that vote initially winds up with us attacking Somalia, with us attacking fucking Greenland.
Let me ask this question though. So most of us were raised in New York City, and we're of a certain age. I don't know about now. I don't fish, but there was one time where people didn't fish in the Hudson River.
Okay,
and you know, it just wasn't, you know, clean.
Motherfucker now, right?
Yeah, right. Okay, so I didn't want to speak for now, but it clearly hasn't changed, which just helps my point. Is that even if we're fishing for new fish, if we're still getting them out of the same river,
right? Exactly.
We're going to have the same issues. I'm not seeing anybody that comes in. I think the system is geared to block real change.
Yeah.
And so if you get somebody in office who comes in fresh with ideas and wants to make changes in cities like New York and across, you got to grease this hand and and all and play the game. Even get into the position of being a top contender. Somebody's gotten in your pocket, you know, or they've offered you, or there's some kind of compromise being made. It's politics is dirty.
It's dirty. Dog eat dog.
And that's not news to anybody.
No.
So the people ultimately, you know, lose.
So
no matter
who
wins.
So in other words, you got to go through Diddy.
You gotta
get dirty. You gotta get dirty.
To Live's point, Live makes a great point, but there's a but to that point. How many of you guys, really, realistically, y'all are still working individuals? Do y'all really have time to study who the fuck is running?
Nope.
Thank you.
Nope.
Right.
Not really.
So you know,
I gotta disagree with that. I gotta.
I'm not saying everybody.
I don't.
No, what I'm saying is I think we make time. All of us, man and woman, we make time for what we think is important. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Now that's not you know, saying we need to from every tooth and letter find out what each assembly person is and what their platform is or whatever the case may be. But just so enough that you know that the needs and concerns of your community and what to vote for. You feel me?
I
believe we got time for that. I believe I don't vote and I got time for that.
Yeah, I'm guilty.
But here's the thing, too. I'm definitely guilty of it. But
I'm gonna be honest.
And I'm being honest from my perspective.
Yeah.
I definitely make time for what I find important or find value. But if it's the part of it where I don't also want to spend time on something that I don't think is going to happen anyway.
Right.
Absolutely.
You know, because
why?
So who's being presented to me? You know, so I can do research on a whole bunch of bad people.
Right.
Why are we, gentlemen? Why are we so affixed with sports? Because we don't know the outcome.
Reality.
Right. Yeah.
We don't know.
And it's a reality escape.
I'm just talking about me and probably even Dave to some degree. Yeah. Like me and Dave will go from basketball to baseball. Ain't no skipping, ain't no hopscotching. We go right from basketball to baseball. Like right now, it's March, and I'm already thinking about baseball. Yeah. I'm already watching the World Baseball Classic because that interests me. So I'm gonna stay affixed to that shit.
Right, because you're rewarded.
The shit that I feel like I really am not.
You're not fucking
I hate to
with
say it. Maybe it's my
You're
age.
not fucking with it.
Yeah, maybe it's my age. Maybe it's what I've seen, what I've endured, the bullshit I heard, the danger I've been put in.
Right.
I just think to myself, man, if me and Dave could talk baseball in 2 weeks, fuck it. I'm good.
Yeah.
That's me. I'm just talking me because that is it's the unknown too. We don't know how good our teams are going to be.
Right.
We know how fucked up most of these politicians are going to be, but we don't know what our teams are going to be. So we stay. If we was to stay that locked, forgive me for using me and Dave, but if me and Dave was to stay that locked in from going from basketball to baseball with politics, maybe we'd be running shit. I don't know.
Can I say something truly horrifying? Truly horrifying.
Please do.
Right? Right. So if we actually kept our mind on insufficient health care and GNMOs and all of this, we would go fucking crazy over how powerless we were. Right? Because we walk in our everyday life like, oh, that shit gonna be taken care of.
Yeah.
Like this is gonna be taken care of. My health plan is what the fucking health plan is. I might go into the total detail letter of what that is, but the structure and how that shit is mechanicalized is done for me. You understand what I'm saying? It's so much shit that we do not invest enough time.
Right.
And I'm guilty of the same shit, motherfucker. I plan out my day, half of my day, seeing what fucking anime I'm gonna watch at fucking night. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Right. I'm not above none of this shit that I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But we as a people don't invest enough energy into the political machine, so where millions and millions of dollars go someplace else, and it don't go to our communities. And it don't go to our healthcare, and it don't go to shit like that. That's us. That's us.
But again, live, even with that great soliloquy
to the discourse.
Please,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go right ahead, sir.
Asking a person to vote without political education is like asking somebody to do open heart surgery with no medical training.
I agree. I agree. You're
going to have a butcher on your hands.
I agree.
Yes, sir.
And another thing is,
that's why I watch anime.
Point that I've been making for years is that we need to stop using this term "we," "us," and "our" because on a socioeconomic and political level, that doesn't exist.
No.
You just got a bunch of individuals.
And that's it, Holla. Exactly.
We don't think in terms of block. Like one of the things that I've suggested, and I'm not even into the politics thing, is that black folks need to take over the Green Party. Just hostile take over it like Donald Trump hostile took over the Republican Party. Because they already have the ballot access. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Just take it over. Who's going to stand in your way? A bunch of tree huggers?
Give me your sarsaparilla.
Take it over. And then you have a political block that you can leverage.
Wow.
Just take over the Green Party. That Donald Trump took over the Republican Party.
I ain't mad at that.
He just came in.
I mean, it's a ready-made car. Yeah, it's a ready-made vehicle.
Well, that goes back to what Dave said. Not Green
Only
Party,
thing I
Red
disagree
Party,
with is that I tend to fall more in line with George Carlin when he says, "If you vote, then it's your fault."
Right.
It's not the fault of the person who didn't
absolutely.
vote.
I thought that was the point I was making by letting the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
He said I had nothing to do with this person being in office because I was in my drawers in my house. You voted them in, so it's your fault.
That's your fault. I ain't vote that motherfucker. That ain't my president. Yeah.
Go right ahead, brother Ronan.
Ronan.
Good to have you on, brother.
Oh, we gotta all be quiet now. We didn't running our mouths. Ronan ain't said nothing. So Ronan, you got the floor.
Damn, I'm getting ready to go to sleep.
It ain't gonna be long. It's me and Howard talking about this stuff a lot. And there's no political evolution. Just sit here and Howard made something about. He made a valid point about this stuff like that. This place here in America promotes individualistic thought. There's no real team aspect, and there's an arrogance to it. because you can go and look at other countries and look at the things they do with healthcare, how they do with their roads, all these different things they implement. And you got people sitting in positions of power who will castigate these people, talk about them like they're dogs, but yet these people have a better, they have a happiness index that's much higher than here. I pay attention to this. I pay attention to this a lot. I've been paying attention to stuff since I was in grammar school.
Okay.
Trickle down economics does not work. It doesn't work. And they can keep promoting it and promoting it and promoting it. It's the same thing. Would you rather have a full glass of water, or would you rather a couple drops from a bottle cap? Most people want to pick, I want a whole bottle of water instead of just from a bottle cap. You're not gonna, all these different things, these different policies like that. There's no evolution, and they keep it's an assembly line of automatons. They put the same guys out on either side. This one, this one, this one, this one. And then when you get someone, and people can criticize Mondame and stuff like that, he's a result of this because they keep rolling out the same type of individuals from the Democratic side.
Yeah.
And that's a result of that. And and you could critique him, whatever stuff like that. Now he's got to come in. And like I said this on one of the other calls before, one of the other shows. If he gets 10% of what he said done, then that's a win for his platform, because he's going up against decades and decades and decades of malfeasance, from Bloomberg to Eric Adams to Giuliani to Dinkins, Koch, LaGuardia, all these different ones. Decades and decades and decades of stuff. So Hollab is right. You should take over the black folks should take over the Green Party. They'll never have people like me at Hollab in there. They'll never let us in there.
That was going to be my question, because even when we say black people, we're not talking about a monolithic group, and so because we have many black people that operate against the interests of other black people.
Right.
Without question, you see them all the time. Bootlickers, Tim Scotts of the world, bootlickers. You can never have me as a politician. Bootlickers, stuff like that.
It's not gonna happen.
We are a monolith, though.
True.
We are a monolith.
Like the Hollows of the world, we can never be a mob.
In what way, Hollab?
When it comes to getting our ass kicked.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, that's
when it comes to oppression.
The Washington.
When it comes to oppression, we are monolith, because everybody knows who we are when it comes to being discriminating against us, prejudice against us, racism. They know exactly who black folks are. So we are monolith when it comes to that. When it gets confusing is when it comes to power. When you start talking about black people having power, then everybody's like, well, what is black? Do we really know what black is?
Yeah.
You see how that works?
Yeah.
I want power. Screw the concept. I'd rather have power. Me and Hollab talk about this stuff all the time, man. We talk about nation building stuff like that. You can never have me in control of a country. I would do terrible things. In this regard, as far as that, like if people, if you start doing the best interest of black folks, your ass has got to go.
I heard that.
Period. You got to go. There's no coming back. Like someone like Candace Owens, we can welcome her back in. No, we can't. She has to go.
To go. Period.
Tim Scott has to go. Bootlickers can't have it.
So people would be held accountable for the things that they've done or haven't done or and said.
Damn real. I would be a cruel God. A cruel God, David. Cruel God, because you cannot have people who go out there and if you're calling it the white, so you're upholding white supremacist ideology, you can't be welcomed back into the fold. I always look at you from the side. I was like, oh, this person, I can't trust this person. But anyone who stab you in the back. That is, even for black folks, that's just in general.
But I think also we can have the same standard against people who claim to be pro-black and have damaged our people just by their behavior.
Cut them off.
Yeah,
you can cut them off. I mean, look, there's people.
They are easy to identify.
Yeah.
This guy, we was talking about the whole thing about what's going on, stuff like that. So he asked me, and I told him, I was like, look, man. I was like, dude, I've been talking to Latinos for generations, decades. You ain't never listened to black folks. You ain't never listened to King. You ain't listened to Malcolm X. You ain't listened to none of these people. They told you, they gave you a blueprint of what the hell was going on to black folks here. But you thought it was all good. And y'all was running around singing little songs and that nonsense. And you was the first ones to pick your asses up and kick you up out of here. I was like, and I feel bad for you. I don't feel bad for you that you was singing that stupid song and doing that dumb dance that Donald Trump does. But you didn't listen. You didn't listen. So,
right.
And then they were, oh, you ain't coming to our defense. We've been getting our asses kicked for 500 years. What was you doing? Where was you?
No they're doing their best to not identify with us.
I know all about the Cubans because my great grandmother was Cuban, so I know all about them cats down there, how they get down. So he was like, "Damn, that's some cruel shit." I'm like, "You asked me, I told you."
Exactly.
I wanted to tell you. I was like, "It's not that I'm unsympathetic, man, but I'm you cats are getting your end treatment. You've been getting it. You just was in denial. You ain't listened to the ones who've been getting the treatment for 500 years, and well."
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. And on that
McDonald's
note,
have Egg McMuffin.
So, hey, Ronan, to LeBron just surpassed Kareem in field goals.
Come on, man.
And on that note,
Dom,
I'm gonna send you a video.
That was dirty.
If you see the video.
That video was hilarious, by the way. I think
Hey, Ronan in the chat with us with the Texans.
Yeah.
I can't keep up with y'all, man. Y'all, I can't.
Me either, Ronan. Shit, I put them on mute.
I'm driving a vehicle all day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
With that video, I think I saw that. Bro, is that the one 1 through 5?
Oh, I didn't see that.
What was it? Is it a LeBron video?
It's a LeBron video.
No.
Yeah. He didn't make it. What I'm talking about.
I didn't make it.
They was talking about the top 5 crybabies.
Send it to me, Ronan.
1 through 5 was LeBron.
Y'all are stupid.
I was like, wow.
You know what, before we leave, I would love to have Ronan. I don't even know his real name. The guy that you and Dave talked about one time. I know him as something Wolves on Twitter.
Oh, Kevin.
Oh, Kevin. Yeah.
Man, can you imagine him and Ronan?
Yeah.
That motherfucker.
Oh, Kevin.
He said, I told you, man. I used to like this dude. But just after a while, I was like,
I do.
Gotta go.
No, Ronan did say that.
For some reason, guys, I have like 5 groups of about 8 that I do that Friday thing.
Right.
Like I do on Facebook, I do it on Twitter, but they're all in groups, right? This guy says the same shit every time. Be good out there, stay frosty. Fuck Soto, fuck Queens, fuck the Mets, fuck LeBron.
Yeah.
That's Kevin.
This is every Friday, man.
Kevin holds on to Hurts.
Yes,
yeah.
One day we're going to explore this. We're going to pull out the doll and just say, "Tell me where he touched it."
Yo,
I gotta bring him back. I gotta get him back.
Yeah, you gotta get him back. Matter of fact, I hit him. Tomorrow's Friday. Matter of fact,
yes, sir. Hit him up, man.
He's a good guy, though. He's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
Yeah,
I gotta hit him up, man.
Therapy is your friend.
I don't see.
Exactly.
I have never met. I don't want to keep this going, but I've never met 2 guys that will come up with some shit about LeBron the way Ronan and this cat does.
That right.
This motherfucker is like, yo, and don't let somebody answer him because he'll just keep going. Like, no, you're not getting away with this. This guy. Somebody put on today that he should be the new NBA logo.
Yeah,
guess who was the first person to chime in?
Kevin.
Yeah.
You got it.
I saw that.
On that note, yeah.
LeBron,
the new NBA logo. Yeah, okay.
All right, exactly. Guys.
Somebody wait, before you go,
yes,
maybe somebody touched him wearing a LeBron James jersey.
Yeah, exactly. It was one Halloween, and they had
it was fingers and
not the Josh Hart fingers, please. No.
Oh, stop with that guy.
Yeah.
Yo, guys, It has been a true
Thank you,
pleasure and
fellas. Thank
honor.
you.
Thank you guys for joining. Of course, we'll do it again one more time next week. Probably, yeah. We'll do it next week.
Peace, everybody.
Peace. Thanks, Holla, for joining. You guys have a great weekend. All right.
All right,
all right, gentlemen, ladies.
Peace, and
Have
ladies.
a good night.